Oh, hello there, everybody, and welcome to a fine Friday evening, or whatever happens to be in your time zone. I'm Cody. I don't even have to do the sectoral leader Cody bit because he's not here right now. He's probably watching and making sure that I don't do anything that I'm not supposed to. Anyway, yeah. So I'm Cody, and as you might surmise by the background here. Ooh. Ah, yes. Look at that. Look at that low resolution shadow right there. Beautiful. As you can summarize by here, we are going to be doing some Bravely Default. The remaster, because the remaster is actually streamable. I really wish I could stream 3DS games, but I don't have a functional capture card, and that 3DS also has a broken hard drive, so I can't even use it. Church, welcome on in. Oh my goodness, we've already got so many legendary people here, and we've only just started. So congrats on getting first Aqua. Congrats on getting second Hazard. Congrats on getting third Cake. Also, welcome on in Omega. Good to see you as well. And welcome on in Church. Just arrived as well. And anybody else who may have arrived on a lurk, a big welcome to you as well. We're in for a pretty nice chill night, playing some good old Bravely. First is not easy to get. And my first, second, third redeems, those are all they share the same redeem. So when you redeem one, it'll swap to second. When you redeem second, it'll swap to third. I've got multiple reasons for doing it that way, including saving slots on the Twitch channel redeems, because Twitch has a global limit of 50. You can't have any more than 50, including the ones that I have inactive. I have a few inactive that only activate under certain circumstances. I have a couple that are not functional for stream, so they're sort of sitting there in the deactivated state. Those still count towards the limit of 50. Oh, and also, by putting it into one redeem, it makes it so that one person cannot claim multiple positions, because that's not going to happen in most racing games. Also, it makes it easier to see which ones are available and which are not. Yeah, you won't see the second or third and all that. And once third gets claimed, the redeem gets paused, and I believe the description gets changed to tell you all three positions have been claimed and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's a pretty fun time. Also, I noticed some pretty good attendance values, so let me just scroll up here. Let me see if I can get that Aqua at it's pretty much a 98%. Let's face it, it's 98%. 97.9%, it's 98%. Omega maintaining 100%. Also, Hazard is at 16 sessions, building up those numbers. Cake is at 91%, or 91.1% if you want to get precise. Let me see if we have any others. Okay, we don't have any others. The check-in, a reminder, the check-in redeem is a lurker-friendly redeem, so if your first interaction is using that redeem, I'm not going to say anything about it. If you chat in chats, then I can acknowledge it. But yeah, it's meant to be a lurker-friendly thing, because Twitch has this habit. Even though they continue to adamantly deny it, I was paying attention to their patch notes 2 streams ago. I still feel like they're removing lurkers from list here. Not every single lurker, but I feel like some lurkers just get removed from the list and just get left out. It's very irritating. Like, seriously, Twitch, just stop messing around with that stuff. Especially, I think the accounts that, like, the people who mostly lurk and are just, like, too shy to chat, those are the people who always end up getting targeted by this stuff. It's not fair. But this lurker-friendly redeem here gives you a chance to use a redeem there, and that should hopefully allow Twitch to be, oh, okay, this person counts. In Fire Mode, it marks you as active, but in my head, you're not active until you chat or you use a redeem that's not the lurker-friendly redeem, so I just go by that. But yeah, welcome to nearly the end of the week. It's the weekend in pretty much all areas now. I think Hawaii is the only area that's not quite in a weekend yet. But most areas are now in weekend mode. I'm in weekend mode. I'm feeling that weekend vibe. I'm pretty happy that it's the weekend. Training has been even more tiring now. I'm on the practical part of it, so oh my goodness. Driving much longer vehicles than I'm used to driving is quite an experience. Push the button to switch. Push the button to switch. Oh, what? Oh, I was on this page. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I switched pretty quickly. We're just gonna wait before we get started on Bravely in Default. Bravely Default. Then we're just gonna focus on story. We're gonna progress the story more because we're behind. We're behind by quite a bit. By the way, that second English tag is still there, isn't it? Huh? Hold on, why is this happening? Why did the title revert? What is wrong with Twitch? I told it to change earlier, and now it's doing this? Yeah, why is the title incorrect again? I changed it before the stream started. I didn't even press the done button. It shouldn't have done that. Yeah, unfortunately, that double English tag is still happening. That bug is really annoying. I really wish that bug would go away. Like, I can manually get rid of it, but it's so involved. Bravely default. And then it's going to get added again next time Firewall updates it. Hopefully the new version of Firebot will also fix that. It will fix that because that's a really annoying bug. There is a lot of things coming in this Firebot update. I was taking a look at it. I'm reading over the beta patch notes because I'm really curious on what's going to be getting changed. You know what? While we're waiting forever for the ads to end here, let me see if I can take a glance at it. I think it was posted to our. I have them get published to the admin side too, on the Discords. Let me just take a look here. I think it was under there. Overlay alert effect, which apparently is a way to replace the many effects that I need to set up some of the alerts. So we'll see if I can get that to work. If I can get that to work, I can simplify my setup. Overlay widgets, which includes timers. Apparently, you can also use it for tracking goals and subathons, but I'm going to see if that works. We have a little handy little goal bar that shows up. Well, it's up here right now, but it shows up down there whenever a sub event or a follow event happens to show how far away we are from certain milestones. Effect list run modes. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that, but I might use it in the future. I have a lot of effect lists. Oh, you can set it to random. That sounds like a replacement for run random effect, actually. Webhooks. I don't fully understand this one, but I'm probably going to experiment with it. I thought there was already basic webhooks to some extent. I guess Firebot webhooks. Ooh, wait a minute. Does that mean I can get other applications to publish something into Firebot? Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at that in the future. Effect queue monitor. You can now view the effects in your effect queues in real time. Ooh, yes. Yes. Okay, I'm definitely going to be using that. That'll tell me all of the things that are running, that are all queued up. So if Firebot's running slow, I could take a look at what's running slow and address that. This is really good for diagnosing any inefficiencies in Firebot in the way I set up things. Dashboard settings, I'll have to play around with that. 15 new effects, I'll have to read up what the heck those are. 12 new events. and 7 new filters, 34 new variables. Oh, there's going to be a lot to play around with. Okay, did they fix the issue where the English tag keeps getting applied every time the title changes? I don't see anything about it, but maybe it's in the full patch notes. Well, either way, welcome back from ads, everybody. I just did a quick read over the Firebot, the changes they made in the beta. I don't have the beta active right now because betas have a small chance of messing up user data, so I usually just stay to the full release. I might experiment with the beta one, though, in my test environment. That's why I have the test environment, so I can experiment with that kind of stuff. All righty. Oh, for a moment I thought I saw 4 first redeems. That would have been very confusing. We are ready to start Bravely Default now. Now everybody is back from ads. I'm going to press this button. Make sure the hitbox of the throwing software is aiming at me. And we're going to Bravely Defaults, and I hear an echo, and I know exactly where it's coming from, so let me just press that button. There we go, it's all fixed. No more echo. The echo only shows up on my end when I have it, because it's that audio cable is routed right to my headphones. Thanks for the leaf storm. Very leafy. Alright. Main story until we catch up to where we're supposed to be. Problem with once we're caught up. We're going to encounter a point where we can't do certain side quests. But for now... Oh, also... everything's level 11. And guess what? Now we have all of our parts. Don't have to be too scared about going into the special menu. Yeah, there we go. All of our specials are there. And everything that I want is there. Oops. It burns. Exactly. I called this one It Burns. Charm touch. Ah, yes. Charm. Now, I only set the ones that are actually, like, set here. Like, for instance, this one. This one has the limit break mark on it. This allows the damage to exceed 9,999. However, right now... does Ringabell have... Oh, no. Ringabell does have a rod equipped. However... I can only get this one to trigger if I keep using magic. With spears. Oh, that's not what I want. What's the thing that tells me the trigger conditions for these? Oh, it tells me to use condition right down there. Inflict physical damage on enemies. Well, that's pretty easy to trigger through the use of a spear. However, this one is use magic X amount of times. Can Ringabell even use any magic? What the heck's going on? Oh, I don't want an element. Okay, I chose to not have an element assigned to that one. And this one, sure. I'll add insect slaying to it. By the way, anybody who's played Xenoblade Chronicles 3... this one, yes. Glitter and Swiftblade. Mind you, if you played Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you'll have to have made it far enough to have had to fight N. Honestly, I don't find Glitter and Swiftblade much of an issue with a move. The issue that I have is that it's an AoE, and your friends that are with you there, they have really bad AI that doesn't pay attention at all to the AoEs. They will stand in those AoEs and take them. It's really annoying. They don't have the AI that Final Fantasy 14 NPCs have, where they will get out of there and move. Well, honestly, even I even find the Final Fantasy 14 AI very limited sometimes, in that they go to a set position when AoEs are going off. Anyway, let's continue with the story. As I said we were going to. Where was I going? Was I supposed to be going here? Thanks for the party chat. Now I have to do voice acting. Oh, it's Norende restored. The village! Norende! It's finally happened. The restoration effort is complete. Congratulations, Tiz. Makes all that hard work worthwhile, eh? Thank you all. Really. Thank you. Look at that. I'm actually getting a little misty. Little wonder. This has been Tiz's personal cause for so long. A long, slow effort to build up, brick by brick, what the Great Chasm stole in an instant. He began the process alone, from absolutely nothing. Truly impressive work. I wasn't alone. Not really. So many people came together to help bring Norende back. If not for them, I'd have given up in those times where it all felt impossibly big. Yes. I wasn't even sure if people would even come to live here. Whether any of this actually meant something. All those times I nearly gave up the village for lost. Everything I could do felt tiny. Just a tiny step along an endless path. Not so endless now, is it? One step in front of the next. You've seen it through. I'm just so proud of you. Thanks. Thank you all so much. I think I was supposed to go in here. Where am I? Who am I? Wait. No. I remember where we were now. We were leaving Grand Ship because we were told to go see, we were given a hint to go see the innkeeper. The innkeeper's not doing so well. So we're gonna fix the microphone first. There we go. Okay. Oh, whoop, no. Innkeeper's up here. We're not heading towards Anchime. Ah, yes, here we are. Also, while we're here, let's go and grab our Pass in Souls. This is the replacement for Street Pass. Many of you have played the 3DS version. Looks like we've only got 2 here. Hopefully, these guests won't be another... Oh, attack for a power of 30. Because that happens a lot. Unfortunately, I blame the tutorial for this. Because that tutorial that has you send out a regular attack actually sends it out. And because it's a tutorial, it's always some extremely low amount of damage. And in that tutorial, your character is set to level 10. So, it's always... Oh yeah, it's like an attack of 30, attack of 32, or whatever the variation allows you to get. The number range. Hey, look, it's Krista. Alright, so, yes, attack of 31. Yes, I think that's a tutorial one. That's a tutorial one. That's also a tutorial one. That is not a tutorial one. And it's a special. It's a level 32, so it might be a little on the weak side. But it is a special. That's not a tutorial. Not very high heal potency. Tutorial. Ooh, that's a good one. But as you can see, I've already saved this one. I already made sure that one isn't going to disappear. That's a special. Level 62 special, not too bad. Yes, 1. Don't underestimate it if it says 1, by the way. Sometimes they roll a really low power because they used it on the wrong enemy, or they used it under the wrong circumstances. However, it's a level 13 attack, so it probably is just going to do 1 damage if we try to unleash that on an enemy. That's a decent potency heal. I've already saved it. And then, of course, we have our Krista. We have our wild Krista right here. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you can have up to 20 friends. The bots don't count. As you can see, the limit there, it gets bumped up by 1 when you get the bots here. The bots just show up so that you have somebody in the friends list to ablink to in the event that you, let's say, maybe you don't have internet, or maybe you don't add very many friends on your Switch. Well, there you go. You've got your substitutes up here. Krista. Wild Krista. All right, let's head up here. This will be we'll be voice acted here.
Huh? Who are you?
Oh no, a stranger.
I'm a distant relative of the innkeep. He's too sick to get up and about, so I'm filling in for him.
He's bedridden? Is it serious?
Not at all. The doctor says he doesn't need to stay in bed, but, well, you should see for yourself.
Well, we'd better go see him then. Are you feeling okay?
He's having a nightmare.
Owen.
Quick, get Kirby.
I guess he's become despondent since Owen died.
His son was everything to him.
It must be hard to deal with it alone.
What about that girl? She's related to him, right?
Is that extra English tag still there? Does Twitch not know how to update anything? Hold on. Button. Okay, press the button. The English tag is haunting me. It's still there. It's there forever. Apparently the English tag is now there to stay. Twitch refuses to get rid of it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna add a random tag and then I'm going to remove it. Twitch is not updating tags at all. Wait. I'm just gonna refresh it. Maybe Stream Manager broke. Wouldn't surprise me. Stream Manager has broken before. Ah, yep. It was a Stream Manager problem. Neat. Twitch breaks different views every day.
She has to go back to her home soon, I hear.
How do you know that?
It just came up. Let's check my journal before things take a turn for the worse,
Ringabell probably got to know that person. Yeah.
We'll bring the orphan to the inn we set out from. That sounds relevant, no?
Oh, this is the inn we set out from. And the orphan, I guess that means Eggle?
Yes, the orphan Eggle. Not the leader of Mechanis. Sorry, I'm doing this bit again. Look,
It's
I play a lot of
nonsense.
Xenoblade Chronicles,
Mrs.
alright?
Goodman has given him a good home.
Come to think of it, Egel's parents were guards, just like Owen. He said he was raised by his kind grandfather after they died.
But
No. Tush. The but word is actually set to tush.
It doesn't have to be permanent, just until the old man gets better.
Tush. Exactly, Eldera. Exactly.
Do you think we could have Egel stay here a while?
I guess that's up to Egel.
Right.
That's right, we gotta go back across the ocean again. Honestly, if we were actually, like, doing cruises back and forth and all that, it's like, smooth sailing. Except the monsters would attack us from time to time. Kind of expected a double tush there. Now, I guess the sectoral captain didn't feel like it this time. It is dynamic RNG from the point that the minimum message is sent. When was the last time? I think it's been a bit, so I think the percentage is no longer 0. Then it'll just gradually increase as things go. My goodness, though. I need to do... Okay, well, to be fair, I didn't have much... When we did the collab stream on Wednesday, I didn't have much time to plan for it. But I do need to set the, like, pushify message frequency. I need to decrease it if I'm collaborating where, like, chat might be busy. Just so it doesn't happen, like, super often. Okay, so now we're in a different area. I have that flexibility. I can set that. I can also check the variable myself. I think it's, the minimum value is min... Oh, whoops. I need to type it correctly, otherwise it'll say that variable doesn't exist. Okay, I already said the wrong one. Hold on. What's it actually called? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Of course. Minimum of 10 messages. What message count are we currently at since the last time anyways? What? No, we're not. We're not at 4. What? That's not right. Oh, message count 10. We just hit the minimum, so it could strike any message now. No guarantees, though. Yep, not yet.
Hey, you guys! You came to see me!
Hello,
hello,
Egel.
Egel.
You look happy.
He's been bouncing off the walls ever since this morning, when he heard you were coming.
He isn't always this way?
No. Since you left, he's been moody most of the time.
Is that true, Egel?
Mrs. Goodman is very good to me, and this place is amazing. But I still want to travel with you.
Don't put on my glasses.
Hey, Egel. Can I tell you something? It's about a captain of the guard who lived in a far-off land. He died in battle, fighting, to protect his kingdom.
Just like my mother and father.
And this man's father, he lies sick in bed at the shock of his loss. The captain's father has been of great help to all of us. We owe him a great deal.
A great deal. Here, you can have this. Here, have this orphan.
I was thinking,
Actually,
if you would spend some time with the captain's father, I believe it might help him get better.
I don't know.
What do you think, Egel?
All right, Eagle, are you okay
What?
with this?
So you didn't come to ask me to go with you? That's a shame.
Oh, Eagle, you wouldn't want to be near some of the creatures we're facing. They're
Okay,
aggressive.
I'll do it. I can't say no to you.
Thank you so much, Egil.
If this is Agel's decision, I won't stop him. But you come back anytime you want, okay?
I will. Thanks for everything, Mrs. Goodman.
Oh yeah, I guess in Bravely Default 2, you're not really told when you have guest characters with you. All right, so yeah, we got +4, but who are we? So once Norinde's like this, who are you even gonna send out to work? There's no more work to be done. Everything's already built. Max level, max level, max level. 11 is as high as you can go. There we go. We got everything that the shops could possibly offer. Something on your mind, Tiz? You look pensive. Oh, yeah. A bit, I guess. Thinking about Agil? He'd just gotten settled with the Goodmans, and now he's being shipped off to a foreign land. Yeah. There's that, too. That, too? You mean Eleanor, don't you? Yes, the two of them had decided to take him in, and now... They just had enough time together to make it painful to part. I feel terrible. I feel the same. She mustered a smile to see him off, but inside... Can't be helped, I'm afraid. We can encourage him to write her. Once he's settled in Caldisla. I wouldn't mind ferrying the boy to the Goodmans every once in a while either. Ooh, seconded. And aren't we forgetting someone here? We brought a boy along on a lot of good intentions and not much planning. What happens if the innkeep says no? It all hinges on him. I might have a backup plan. Let's pay the king a visit before the two of them meet. His has a plan. He's a man with a plan. Yeah. Me awkwardly trying to rhyme. It is so nice. Once you get... Like I said earlier, Freelancer, go for Freelancer first. Freelancer has some really good abilities, including Lure. Also, when you gain access to Florum, do some minigames and get the board bangle. It allows you to set your encounter rate to 0. There we go. With that setup, you can get encounters whatever the heck you want. Keep in mind that bosses, they're still the boss encounters. You gotta watch your levels. Don't get too carried away with the encounter list, or you're gonna find the boss fights to be a little brutal. And we're back over here. Meow. Kitty that we cannot interact with. I feel much better since you came to visit me. Thank you. What? Oh. Hold on, we gotta go speak to... There. Wait, what? Oh! We need to get the backup plan set up first. We gotta go visit the king of Caldisla.
That about sums it up. What do you think, Your Majesty?
A fine idea, I must say. I have been concerned about the innkeep myself. Eggle, it is admirable of you to agree to follow in the innkeep's footsteps. The kingdom of Kaldisla welcomes you.
You see, I want to be a powerful soldier one day, like my mother and father before me, like Tiz.
Work up those stats. Very high strength, very high defense.
I want to be a mighty warrior with a kind heart who can protect the ones he loves.
Work on that charisma. Max it out. Get that charisma going.
Well said, well said. Fine sentiments for a boy to have.
Ho, 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 ho. No, it's not December quite yet. I mean, look, mid-November is sort of where things start to transition. Except I decided to go against the transition yesterday. I was like, you know what, Halloween, Krista.
Very well then. You shall be given access
Any
to
day
our
could be
training
Halloween.
hall, Lego.
I'll get so strong they fear me. Don't need no charisma. I think Krista's charisma, like in the D&D, is like 18. Her counterpart, on the other hand, like Krista had to level up to get some of her charisma. Her counterpart is started with the charisma of 20. Chaos waiting to happen? Probably. Just start with maxed out charisma. Up, yep, okay, alright. However, I can see her counterpart using a mixture of, like, charm and intimidation. Sorry, persuasion. Persuasion, intimidation, I could see her counterpart using a mix of that. Whereas Krista, I think it would mostly be persuasion. You know, a little bit of that, suggestion. There we go. A little bit of that suggestion.
And I would be honored if you would accept this gift.
What is it?
Shiny. Sparkle, sparkle.
A badge we give our young soldiers. My captain of the guard, Owen, also wore one once. This marks you as an apprentice soldier for the kingdom, Eggle. I hope to see you train hard and become a first-rate soldier.
Wow! Thank you!
Thank you, Your Highness.
By the way, Tiz, how is the reconstruction of Narende village proceeding?
Oh, it's done. Everything's maxed out.
With all your travels to save the world from peril, you must find little time to return, no? Perhaps you could put Eggle here in charge of the reconstruction?
Reconstruction?
You would be acting on Tiz's behalf.
I'll do it!
All right, but there's nothing left. There's no reconstruction left to do.
Are you sure you can handle all of this at once? Helping out at the inn, training to be a soldier, and supervising the reconstruction? That's a lot to take on.
No sweat for me!
You have unlimited potential, Eggle. When the time comes, you shall choose your own path.
Unlimited potential.
Until then, be fearless and follow your heart wherever it may take you.
To be young and to have dreams that haven't been crushed yet by the realism of society. I mean, I honestly, it's just it's a reality check that we end up dealing with. It's an unfortunate thing that we have to go through roughly around when we hit adulthood. Maybe when we're in, like, the young adult stage. It's an unfortunate reality that just settles in. It's like, Oh, by the way, you have to do this, 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 and this in life. And it's like, ah, I see. I don't like this game anymore. It just became way more complicated. What the heck? What is this bizarre, complicated mechanic? Okay, so you need this. Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Daisy!
Says the person who makes Firebot more complicated than it needs to be. Anyway, welcome on in, Jay. Good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. Oh my goodness. But you know what? Like, our society's rough around the edges, but my goodness, there are some amazing people out there. I just had to wait for the Riki to get over here. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I need to add another possible sound clip to Riki. I'm just going to do that right now. We're going to do that on the spot here. I'm going to go to Object Manager, Riki. I also need to make sure the sound is added here. So let me just need to add that. You're not going to see the file browser. Sound elements. And there's one that I really want to add. Exactly. That's the one. That's the one I want to add. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I got that added there. I'm gonna select this, and then we're going to open this up, and we're gonna add that to possible things that can play. There we go. There. Now, next time a Riki is thrown, it'll be one or the other. That Krista got blocked by the massive Shiva. Okay, now, well, let me click out so that we don't see the buttons. There we go. Now we got two different sounds that can play when Riki is thrown. Oh. Riki, where are you? That was an explosive egg. It also throws things. When I do the test throw, it also throws things that are not supposed to be throwable. So, oh, wow. Jeez. Ooh, jeez. Where's Riki? That's okay. That's Riku. That's not Riki. Okay, well now Riki's just... Now Riki's just not gonna throw. Oh, there we go. Oh, it wasn't fish. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna throw like 100 more things to try and... Did that seriously not work again? Oh, wait a minute. Nope, the I's capitalized. I was about to say, the throw random just worked. The I's capitalized, that's why. For some reason, it's case sensitive, even though I thought I set it to case insensitive. There's our Krista. Wait, what? Why did it give the cooldown message, but still... Yeah, alright, never mind. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's because Firebot doesn't sync up with the throw-in application, because I don't know how the heck to use the API for that. So the two do not communicate with each other. So the cooldowns are going to be a little out of sync for a bit here as a result. So let's say you use it again 4 minutes and 55 seconds after the Krista's actually triggered. The crystals will not trigger, and the cooldown message will not show up.
I will.
They don't synchronize with one another.
Oh, it's you. It's been a while. Ah, you have a young boy with you. And what's this? He wears the badge of a young soldier. That takes me back. My son treasured his above all else.
Back in my day.
You remind me of him a bit, you know?
I want to be like your son Owen one day. My mother and father were guards as well.
You don't say. I'm sure you'll get there one day.
And then we cut to the Council of Six.
So you have returned, Baltinus.
Yes. Not long ago.
I was told you have an urgent report. Can it not wait until the Council of Six convenes?
No, it cannot. It appears the fire crystal has been awakened. The remaining Black Blades continue to fight alongside the Sword Bearers. However, no word has come from Commander Kami Izumi. It seems that morale is plummeting.
Our only option left is an all-out defense of the Earth Crystal. We must cut our losses in that realm.
You propose that we abandon the Black Blades, the forces of the Duchy's 1st Division?
We have underestimated the Wind Vestal. We shall not make that mistake again. You or I. If the Earth Crystal were to be awakened, there would no longer be hope for this world, and our ideals would fade to nothingness.
But the Wind Vessel has no way of traversing the highlands that surround the Duchy. Only the heavy airships helmed by Arcadre have the propulsion necessary to make the journey.
Do not be so sure. The Wind Vestal has thus far outmatched us at every turn. Summon Victor and Victoria immediately. It seems the Council of Six may have to deal with the Vestal personally.
Allow me to interrupt.
You...
Huh. That's a familiar
I'm
voice.
glad the innkeep was willing to take in Egil.
Egil said he looks so much like his late grandfather, it's scary.
Enough about that. We must go to awaken the Earth Crystal. But we have no way of entering the Duchy of Eternia.
Yeah, Aerie. Use your head before you speak. Sheesh. Said Aerie is the most childish out of everybody in the party. More childish than Egil.
Perhaps it's time to get out that creepy journal of yours, Ringabel.
I'd hardly call it creepy. Anyway, I'll see what I can find. There are a few notes that might apply. Earth Crystal, Grand Ship, Engine Room. Those are the words that seem to be coming up.
Grand Ship? Perhaps we'll find a lead there.
Ah. I got the two Grand Ship dungeons. There's a Grand Ship dungeon for Bravely Second as well. I got the two mixed up when I played through this again. I don't like the Bravely Second version of this, of the Grand Ship dungeon. So yeah, we gotta go back to the Grand Ship. A Grand Ship. Did you know that a Grand Ship is grand? It's big. Yes, very, very creatively named. Wait, when did it become night? It wasn't night when I arrived here. All right.
I haven't seen you lot in a while. I heard about your exploits, though. Zat's told me all about it. He and his mates stop by for a drink when they're around. Stop by later, okay? I'll give you a special treat.
Ah, yes. The We Did It dance.
Ah, there you are. I can't give you any liquor, but you can help yourself to anything else on the menu.
That's right. No liquor for none of you.
Are you sure? That's very generous of you.
Make yourselves at home. I've taken a shine to you all.
Fair mix.
I'll have the braised shanks and spicy seafood steak.
Fluffy cheese omelet, please. Oh, and a palatial parfait deluxe.
Sautéed wild pheasant and the slow-cooked country-style stew.
I remember when I could afford to go to restaurants. Hemlock, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely time zone so far. Hopefully the weekend's off to a good start too.
Sweet herb and nut porridge, and some jam-slathered toast.
Sure thing. Hang on a second.
Ah, yes, toast.
Toast.
Just try to push past it. Nah, no worries there. Yeah, things could be a struggle for sure. Is there anything special about this weekend? Like, U.S. Thanksgiving isn't until next week, right? So I think it's like the following weekend where like things are all like strangled and messed up or anything like that. Okay. There's one thing that... Yeah, they're Thursday. It's like last Thursday of the month. So different from, notably different from ours, because I think ours is like the second Monday of October. Who decides these days? Sheesh.
What was that?
We've been having that a lot lately. Grand ship might be finally coming apart.
Who really knows? Yeah. Who knows? It's just like trying to figure out, like... Look, I've had... People have explained Fahrenheit to me multiple times, and I still don't understand the random numbers. Like, the numbers still feel so random to me. It's like, why the heck is 32 freezing? On the Celsius scale, 0 is freezing. It's 0. The number scaling is around freezing point, which is 0. And then it scales differently too. Well, it's like, oh, what the heck? It relates to the human body temperature. Actually, yeah, I think it is 100 Fahrenheit is the human body temperature, which is 37 over here. 37 is what we're looking for on the Celsius scale. That one I can just remember off my head easily, though. So I guess they center theirs off of the human body temperature.
Yikes! Oh, that was a big shake.
How long ago was Grand Ship built?
They say it's been 3,000 or 4,000 years. Basically a long time ago.
Near 100 is the normal body temperature. Oh, so they couldn't even get a nice round 100. I mean, I know the human body temperature does fluctuate a little. It doesn't fluctuate too much, but it does fluctuate, you know, a little. And then it fluctuates a little more if you catch a flu or a cold or something like that.
Wow. It's that old?
Yeah, that's pretty old. Not nearly as old as a sectoral leader. That's pretty old. The only reason I don't use Celsius is because I hate decimals. I mean, we don't always use decimals. I use decimals just for the sake of accuracy. And I usually only use 1 decimal place because anything less than 1/10 of a degree Celsius doesn't really... There's no point. We can't feel the difference between it. I mean, if you check the weather apps and all that, they usually exclude the decimal. It's just like, oh yeah, it's this much Celsius. There we go. That's it.
All right, it's all ready. Help yourself to seconds, of course. Here you go.
Let's eat!
Nom 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 nom.
That was a feast and a half.
Most people I know use decibels because 1 degree Celsius makes quite a difference. It makes a notable difference, yeah. I guess with the feels like, I do have a threshold of 0.5. There has to be a difference of at least 0.5 before it'll display. Otherwise, I don't display it.
Is that all you're having, Agnes? You eat like a sparrow.
Does she? I have a lot of house sparrows around here. We could experiment and put some seeds down and see how fast the house sparrows eat. Our sparrows eat fast.
I lived by modest means at the temple, and I still get full very easily.
Say, proprietress, do you have any plans tonight? Shall we take a stroll on the deck and listen to the waves?
What's this guy on about?
There we go again. That sound gives me the shivers.
We're all used to it here. The whole town floats on the sea after all. It's nothing out of the ordinary for it to creak and sway a bit.
Oh.
I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another bite.
You ate too much, Tiz. I can't believe you put all that away. Do men always eat such volume?
Depends on the food. If it's lasagna, that lasagna is gonna be gone. Okay, no further updates from the weather team. I just want to make sure the app is working here. Let me give it a check. Yeah, the statements are still stuck. Depends on the area the man is from. Yeah. Oh my goodness. After I staffed at a summer camp with air cadets, I had one heck of an appetite. Because we were being fed 3 meals a day. The 3 full meals a day. And with, like, all the exercises and all that we're doing, we're also maintaining that. So, increase in muscle mass, increase in... My metabolism speeds right up to that stuff. My metabolism is very adaptable for now. Hopefully it stays that way. But, like... No matter how much I eat, I seem to always stay at roughly the same weight. Just because my metabolism operates on a flexible... it's flexible. It will not hesitate to speed up if I'm eating more. So by the end of that camp, I could eat a full meal easy. This is ridiculous. Depends Tush area Tushman is from. But where is Tushman from? Is Tushman from Tush Sectoral Captain? Wouldn't surprise me.
Well, I guess so. I haven't pigged out that much in a while, though.
I see. Quite an appetite.
Oh, good of you to stop by.
Hi there.
Greetings. Ah, the Wind Vestal.
Rare to see you both here together. The usual daps?
No, I'm good today. I'm glad we ran into you guys here.
Huh?
You'd best flee the ship soon.
Flee?
The whole place moved!
Idea! Agnes! Proprietress! Hold on to me as tight as you can. I'll support you.
I'm good, thanks.
Then you, Eri!
I can fly, fool! The ground shaking does nothing to me.
No need to be shy, girls.
Rayabel, how desperate are you to even ask Eri?
This place is sinking, and it's going down quick.
They're in a panic up on deck.
We're not a very big fan of Eri around here, especially after the last stream. Especially after her behavior last stream. Ah, the meteor. That's I think that hit my like this part of my face or something. Ah. Evacuate the ship, they say.
What is happening?
Say, didn't Ringabel's journal say something about an engine room? Maybe
Give
this
the
is
engine
it here?
a pet. Be nice to it.
But it won't open.
The door is locked. You know, if you try to open a door and it's locked in Super Mario 64... Yeah, exactly.
I'll check the journal again. Nothing's changed.
There must be a clue around here somewhere. Let's all look.
What's this?
Was Idea the one reading the books? And Ringabel is looking at the treasure chest? I don't know what that is. A chest of some sort. And Agnes is... Where is Agnes looking? At the lamp, I guess? The candle?
Found something?
What language is it written in? I can't read a word.
Traditional Chinese. I'm just gonna guess. Traditional Chinese. It's difficult. That's a very difficult to read. Well, you know, from my perspective, obviously somebody over there would probably be like, no, English is more difficult to read. I'm back with food and ready to consume. Oh, heck yes. Fully equipped, SLdr. Welcome on back. Thanks for summoning a meteor. It was pretty accurate. A lot of the meteors today have been accurate. They must be making up for all of those ones that were missing in the previous streams.
Same here. It's all gibberish to me.
Gibberish? I speak that language sometimes. Oh, wait. No. That's English that I speak sometimes.
Can you read it, Agnes? Wait. This is the ancient language of the Crystal Adventists. I can only make out a few words. Oh, wow. I'm impressed. Engine room door. Heart of the ship. Requires orichalcum.
Oh.
Ship will rise.
Engine room door.
It must mean this door. I remembered something. Huh? Eggle! That orichalcum he picked up.
Well, time to go back to Keldisla again. Yeah, there's you know, more back and forth as we find more things out. Now we have to do everything at night because the map decided it to change to night after that one cutscene. We're just gonna sneak in during that. And then I'm going to regret starting a cutscene as the ads are about to start. About to begin.
You're looking well.
I believe I have you to thank for that. I'm very grateful. Eggle goes to the training hall at the castle every day about this time. He should return soon.
Oh, this late at night? Dang.
I'm back! Oh, it's you guys!
I have a favor to ask you, Eggle. Can you let me have that orichalcum you found? I know it's a lot to ask.
We would really appreciate it, Eggle.
Oh, please. No need to ask so politely. Of course you can have it.
Are you sure?
I get eggs for dinner every day here anyway. I can train and go to school as well.
Oh, heck yeah.
All
That's
because
a good
you
combo to
rescued
have
me
right
from
there.
the sword bearers and brought me here. You needed to help someone out, right? In that case, it's yours.
You might notice Eggle's title changed to Fortunate Boy. There we go.
Thank you, Eggle.
Okay, we finished the cutscene before. Oh, good. Oh, good. We finished the cutscene before the ads. You guys will know if the ads have rolled by when the weather report appears. Once the weather report appears, you know the ads have rolled. Usually. Sometimes Twitch rolls the ads early, but most of the time, it's usually by the time the weather report appears. Plus or minus 5 seconds. We're also going to save. There's the weather report. Yeah, you look at that. All right. Hey, we got a feels like this time. Okay, so we've got a temperature of pretty much 6 degrees Celsius, 42.6 Fahrenheit, dew point of -2 Celsius, 28.4 Fahrenheit, feels like 4.2. So yeah, we got a bit of a chilly temperature showing up where my station is. 39.6 Fahrenheit. Winds are at 8, gusting 21 kilometers an hour. That's 5 miles per hour, gusting 13 miles per hour. So yeah, a bit of a breeze going on too. And yeah, that's what the weather is currently sitting at. We didn't get any rain today. We had a chance of rain, but yeah, if any rain fell, it was not enough. We were actually just outside of the rainfall warning area. Good. I don't like freezing rain. Freezing rain is annoying. I'm smelling food. I'm smelling food. I might do a bit of a food BRB if that's the case. However, okay, yeah. So we get ads in progress. Oh, honestly, ads are currently in progress. Let's just do like a BRB. I'll do a quick BRB, and we will find out. But all right, we'll see you in just a little bit, everybody. Well, while the ads roll and all that, the ads are going to be done by the time the BRB actually starts. At the rate I'm going here. All right, see you in a bit. Stand by. That is indeed a burb. That is a skidoo bird. Our skidoo, the skidoo bird. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. I thought I was muted, but I already automatically unmuted when I changed over. Forgetting my own reflexes. Testing my own reflexes. Put too much red pepper flake in my food. I regret nothing but the pain. Oh my goodness. All the spiciness. The food is calling, but it called too early. It's definitely not ready yet. I guess the smell is just telling me, hey, it'll be ready soon trademark. Anywho, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Let's bring us back over here. Hey, we didn't get any mysterious noise when I was transitioning this time. And sometimes that happens. Okay, so now we gotta go back to the Grand Ship. The Grand Ship. The flavor is good, just spicier than I intended. Ah! Good flavor is key. Hopefully not spicy to the extent where it's difficult to taste the flavor. Because I know if you get too spicy, it can actually... It actually takes away your ability to taste the flavor. The spiciness just takes right over. But there's nothing bad about a nice kick. A nice kick. Hold on, are there... Ah, there we go. So let's see. Do we have some things that we can... Oh, buy the telescope. There we go. Oh boy, it's dungeon time.
It opened!
Are none of you worried that we're following instructions in Ringabel's journal and that old manuscript without knowing what we're doing?
We have to act, whether we like it or not. What will happen to that poor proprietress if we can't keep the ship afloat?
Yeah, you're right. What's our next move?
The heart of the ship could be somewhere deep inside the engine room. We have to place the orichalcum in there, I guess.
Hold on. We don't know what will happen when we do that. Shouldn't we have everyone evacuate the ship first?
You're right. It doesn't look like this door has been opened in a while. Anything could happen.
Yeah, we could open it and a spider could jump out. Or we could open it and air pressure...
There are 298 lifeboats in storage hold 89. It was written on the first page of the council record.
So the council members use those boats to escape. Good grief.
It can't be helped. Let's split up and lead the townspeople to safety.
Yep, you know what? I'm sure there's a lot of leadership here that would also use the lifeboats to escape and not care about any of the other passengers aboard their community. So, you know. Oh my goodness.
Heard that loud and clear. We'll take care of the townspeople, don't worry.
Wow! So this is what the inside of the council hall looks like. You all head on into the engine room.
Alright, off to the engine room we go. After a party chat. What about my name? And why do you ask? I know That's Mighty is an awfully impressive moniker for a little guy like me. No, that isn't... It's fine, buddy. I don't mind. Don't worry about it. Gats and I both. Our names are weirdly at odds with our builds. Always have been. We used to get teased a lot as kids, and we'd pound the kids doing it. Normal kid stuff. I can just picture it. Having a name at all, knowing your roots, I'd say is a blessing in itself. Ah, right. You lost all of your memories, didn't you, Ringabel? Now I don't even know if Ringabel is supposed to be a given name or a family name. Yes, very tragic. Now stop talking. That's and I always talked about how we wanted to just ditch our names. Wanted? In past tense? Yeah, at my old man's funeral, everyone who came by to talk to me said the same thing. He was a little man with the biggest heart I've ever seen. He never ran, even from a losing fight. He was the sort of guy to walk right up to a bigger man and sock him one in the gut. My old man wasn't big, but he sure was sure as heck mighty. I could feel it that day. Something important, handed down from my grandpa. To him, to me. It was like I could hear him telling me it was my turn now. My time. Time to shine. I understand that feeling well. All Vestals adopt the name of Oblige. Like you, we continue the chain, connecting the past and the future. Golly, my name's nothing compared to a Vestal's, but thanks. Way I see it, I turned something I didn't care about at all turned into something I like. That's all. And you still punch anybody who makes fun of it just as hard. Ain't that the truth? Oh. We got Uno Phoenix down. The water's down here. Bring it back up there so I can actually reach it. Oh, that's what that noise was.
I've never seen an elevator like that. How far down did it take us?
Wait for the map display. That might tell us.
My ears are popping like crazy.
This must have existed since the time that old manuscript was written, but it still looks in working condition.
You know, I have a really bad feeling about this.
Oh. Is it because there's monsters in the area? Well, we already know what we're going to do with the monsters. We're just going to examine them, and then we're just going to say goodbye. Again, first playthrough, don't do that. You're gonna have to fight them, even if they're incredibly annoying. Helps you level up. I find them super annoying, so we're just gonna leave. There's the elevator that we want. You might notice it's not operational. There's a lever up there. Okay, we got another fish. Sorry, hold on. I gotta do this right. We've got another... There we go. I love it. Those are stairs. I'm just gonna take this Antarctic wind before we go. Apparently that was the last treasure chest on this floor. Yes! Treasure! Now we're talking. Gold hourglass, which casts stop on a target. Or is it all Hold on. Is it all targets or is it one target? To all in party. Okay, it's party-wide. 75% chance of applying the stop effect to each member of a party. Now, you might... Agnes here has a time magic, and one of those is stop. So we could just use that. Just set up one heck of a furnace system in Minecraft. Oh, yes, all the heat in. Well, all the smelting too, but all the heat in. now we gotta go to the other side here. Which means we gotta go down these stairs. Also, I'm just gonna make sure there's no hidden passage. Okay, awesome, no hidden passages. 2,000 peak. I'm alright with that. Cross axe. Yeah, if you use the pirate class, then the axes, that's their main weapon. There's our locked chest that we can't do anything about, so we're always going to have a count of 1. Hammer mace, we still got 3 left. There's a lot to find here. Okay, what else do we find down here? Ah, I see. We got a Dark Stomper. I don't like Dark Stompers. They're annoying. We're going to examine, and then we're going to say, adios. Adios, buckaroo. Something like that. I don't know. Or what the heck does Croc even say? Arikari. Ariki. Oh, sorry, it's a Raikari. A Raikari. Deals lightning damage and makes wielder immune to lightning damage. This is actually one of the things I currently have equipped with Idea. It's pretty handy to have because it makes you completely immune to an element. So that means if you're about to get the summon that with the electric element, you can equip this to anybody, and you will always survive. Your party will always survive because one of them will be immune to lightning damage. Where's the hidden item I'm still missing here? Where is it? Oh, wait, no. The locked treasure chest. That's what the one is. I just said, keep in mind that we're always going to have 1 remaining, and then I just completely disregard that. Oh, look at that. We got our other Switch trademark. Our Grand Ship Switch. There's no Nintendo down here. Now we gotta backtrack again and get to the elevator that is now functional. Get to the elevator room! Up we go. And still up we go. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the 27th floor down. What were on the other 26 floors below anyways? All these maintenance floors that we just rushed right past and we didn't even think about it. We're just like, oh yes, I'm just gonna have it go down as far as it can go. Engine room core, we don't even know where this is. By the way, in the original Bravely Default on the 3DS, it did not give you recommended level up there. That is something they added. Just gives you an idea of, should I be here this early? Or should I maybe grind my levels a little? Although, Aren't they supposed to show up as blue if you're over-leveled? Guess not. Okay, what else is found here? That party looks familiar. We're just gonna leave then. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. I don't like Dark Stompers, let alone 3 of them. Oh yeah, that's right. There's another thing. Hold on. There's another ability. Alright, another piece of equipment that's super handy once you get it. The alarm earrings. This gets rid of... This heavily decreases that obnoxious enemy struck first RNG that can happen. That happens way too often, and it shouldn't. Alarm earrings are actually very useful. Now, I think there's still a very small chance of a first strike still happening, but it does... An enemy first strike, but it's pretty low. Okay, that's probably boss fight or whatever is there. I don't know. I almost assume boss fight at this point. You know, we're right beside the engine room core. Why would there not be a boss fight there? And Udia's saying she has a very bad feeling about something. What? I've obtained the trident before. Why does it say I haven't acquired that before? Oh, my other file is at like 70 hours. You could choose not to carry over your playthrough time, which is handy if you want to do a like New Game Plus speedrun. You know, how fast you can speed through the game. Ah, the engine core.
So this part of the engine room is the heart of the ship.
This place gives me the creeps even worse than before.
More writing in the script of the Crystal Adventists. Insert orichalcum.
Hold up, everyone. I think we're about to encounter some kind of beast.
Huh? Did it say that in your journal?
Forget about the journal. I can feel it breathing down my neck.
Oh. So this thing calls itself Behemoth, but it looks absolutely nothing like a Behemoth. I've played enough Final Fantasy XIV. I think I know what Behemoth looks like. I played enough Final Fantasy games. Anyway, examine. Hold on, what's everyone's speed stats? 57, 63, 64, 63. Ring of Bells is 1 above everybody else, so RNG can still really mess things up. That thing has a face that only a mother can love. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's pretty wild look. Weak to electric. Ha! Get countered. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do the Brave Point increase tactic. Why does everybody have 3 Brave Points all of a sudden? What? Okay, I guess I'm going to mimic a few times. And then prepare a Fandaga on my sword here, so that... Yes. Yes. Poison? Tell me a joke. Because I can easily just get rid of that. I could just use... I'll just use a Sunya, whatever. We'll get rid of that. And let's just start... Let's spam a bit of healing, too. Cool. We're gonna Judgment, and then I think we're gonna do a high jump. Actually, we don't need Judgment. I'm just gonna high jump. He already has... Okay. Oh, there's that extra attack. There's another extra attack. Get countered. I think everybody except for Ringabel is immune to most status ailments right now, so we're all good on that. Okay, he still have a decent amount of, still has a decent amount of HP. Not yet. Well, here, we're gonna do a double protect. That'll make this, the attack more useless here. Okay, good. Yeah, it only does 52 damage now. Yep. I'll do another jump gladly. They just don't like attacking Idea, so hold on. I'm gonna try this. That'll make the counter even more harsh. Okay, sure. You could try that on party members who are immune to it. Not yet. Well, you know what? We'll just throw in another heal then. And special... I really want to have the special ready. I want to deal another ridiculously high amount of damage, but... I think Rangabel's the only... Actually, no, Idea, I think... 2? I've got 2 individuals with the limit break mark on, and I can't remember which specials I put it on. Another reason why I really don't like how they implemented the new limit break system. I think it's really, really dumb. It used to be, you use 1 SP. You're fishy. Oh my goodness. Welcome on in, Udon. Hey, everybody, follow Udon. Made nukes. He made nukes, and it's a lot of fun over there. There's a lot of interactions, too. Welcome on in, Udon. I hope you're having a lovely time zone so far. I'm going to do another high jump because, I don't know, I like high jumping. I like jumping, and I like jumping high. I'm going to do this again. Maybe it'll attack Idea? No, maybe it'll attack everybody except for Idea. All right. How much HP do you have now? Okay. I'm going to renew the Protect. Doing well. Got my supplies to hunker down for the weekend. Aw, yes. Heck yes. I'm so glad the weekend is here. My goodness, this week felt like a long week with the training. Oh my goodness. We're doing a lot of practical now, so now I'm beginning to drive in vehicles that I am definitely not used to driving in. So basically I'm relearning how to drive now because the vehicles are very different. Yes! Oh, get completely annihilated. Oh my goodness. I was sort of hoping that would happen. Did Fool ever play Fever Meme? I mean, I was only there for part... Well, I was only actively there for part of the stream. I didn't realize it was Friday until I went out and it was crowded everywhere. Oh, jeez. Yeah. You know, it's like... I've heard
That was a close call.
I heard 4 different people now mention, like, preparing for the weekend, like, this weekend has something happening. I was like, wait, is there something happening this weekend? But no, I think it's just, you know, preparing for the weekend and all of that. I think. Maybe I'm out of the loop. I know next week is, like, U.S. Thanksgiving or whatever, and I you know, mixed opinions. It's not a very fun time for everybody. It's a very mixed time. Some people have plenty of fun with it, and some people don't. I just see Thanksgiving for an excuse to have a whole bunch of food. Food. There we go. There we go. That's the thing. That's the big thing that I see with Thanksgiving. Next weekend is Thanksgiving, which is why I'm extra preparing for not leaving this house in the weekend to decompress. Oh my goodness, heck yes. All about that. I don't think I want to be leaving very much this weekend. I think I've done enough leaving. We still do our like little family get together on Saturday, so obviously I'm leaving for that. But aside from that, yeah, it'd be nice to not go out. Maybe play some games with the others in my household. Play some good old video games of the games that I have.
And whose fault is that?
Yeah, ring a bell.
Let's insert the orichalcum. I'll do it. You should all stand back.
Yeah, ring a bell. Your morning was a little late. Oh my goodness. Have my brother coming over? Oh, heck yes. That's always nice. We've got our core family that we do our Thanksgiving stuff with, but keep in mind, Thanksgiving here is past tense. We already had our Thanksgiving. It was the second Monday of October, which we actually observed on Sunday rather than Monday. It's a long weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, one of them. We'll just pick one. Oh, we got the delayed jump scare, which will happen, you know, eventually. 5 seconds to 5 minutes.
What's happening?
Oh, you've done it.
That can't
it's
be a
angry.
good sign.
Oh no, it's gonna blow up. Evacuation timer, begin. Oh, okay.
I wonder what it did.
Oh.
Oh,
that's a good
it's
Easter.
you, Dats, and the proprietress.
We've evacuated all the townspeople, except for our friend here, of course.
The ship stopped sinking. It's no longer at a lean either.
What of the townspeople? They'll be heading back in droves, right?
Actually, they all say they've had it with this ramshackle ship.
Oh, that's convenient. Nobody's coming back? What the heck?
They're sailing off to various other realms as we speak.
Oh.
Legend has it that Grand Ship was built by pirates. Perhaps that blood is still in us.
Ha! And all they're off.
Well, at least everyone is safe. That's a relief.
They're done.
Look, there's a wheel in the council chamber.
Hard to starboard! Full speed ahead!
Hey, stop fooling around, Ring-a-Bell. You too, Adia.
I wonder what this button does. It's glowing.
Like I said, quit messing around. This isn't ours to tinker with.
The residents have left the ship and don't appear to be coming back.
They own the ship now because the residents decided to leave. It's like, well, by default, it's ours now.
Women are drawn to men with a wild streak and a hint of danger in their eyes.
How about you stop spouting nonsense and push the darn thing?
All right, then.
Huh?
Oh. They made a whole bunch of crystals rain down.
Hey,
Wow.
It's taking off. This is an airship.
Oh, so all the crystals were in the sky. I see, I see.
How on earth does a ship this large get airborne?
With the power of Orichalcum. Orichalcum? Orichalcum. Orichalcum. It's always said it like that. Maybe I should try and say it that way. It sort of sounds cool when you say it that way. The power of friendship. Yeah, there we go.
So high.
You got it.
Amazing.
I completely forgot about that delayed jump scare. Jeez.
Well, I'll be. She can get up to twice the altitude of the echelon. We could probably cross over into the duchy on this idea.
Easily. Yay! Now we can go and awaken the Earth Crystal.
Yeah, I know. That's all you can ever think about, Eri. You don't ever think about any of the other events around here. Ninja, welcome morning. Good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely time zone so far. Also, push.
Well, Agnes, shall we make for the Duchy of Eternia?
We had our RNG build it up for a Tushified message, just for the sectoral captain to be like, Tush.
Yes.
I hope you're having a lovely time zone so far. Whoa. That was interesting.
That settles it. I'm staying too.
You want to go with us?
You must all be famished. I'll get the kitchen ovens fired up.
Ah. We have an onboard cook. Oh my goodness. I have a sinus headache. I'm not feeling well. Don't want to do my homework that's due today because of it. Yeah, illnesses will do that. It really is hard. And even if you try to do it, it's really hard to focus when you got that kind of stuff going on. Yep, that really sucks. I hope your body's able to smack that illness into, well, I guess literally into next week. We're a couple days from next week, so hopefully smacks it well beyond next week. And hopefully sooner than later. My goodness. Because yeah, that's pretty rough. Alright, so no terrain can stop us now. We are unstoppable. Also, we got more party chat. Which means that I've got to speak. The proprietress put on a brave face. But we make now for the duchy. Enemy territory. Right. It's going to be dangerous. That's... It's best if the two of you took the proprietress and left the ship. Though it kills me to say farewell to her cooking. No more desserts. It can't be helped, you two. Besides, these two have their mission as shield bearers. Huh? Mission? Oh, right. Hey, don't worry about that. Our current orders are to escort the vessel of the wind and keep her safe. What? Since when? Since you guys helped us out. The orders came from Commander Goodman himself. That's why the two of us both came to the Grand Ship to tip a few back. The old house is full of the new shield bearers who came to take over for us. Then I guess that just leaves the proprietress. We'll have to convince her to take shelter. Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe when Mount Karka freezes over. You'll be lucky if she doesn't beat you for asking. I'm Grand Ship born and raised. If you don't like it, get the heck off my boat. Too perfect. That's her answer. Guaranteed. An uncanny likeness. Still, the danger is too great. It is for her sake that we ask. Look, my bet is that seeing you all stirred something inside her, inspired her. Besides, you really think you can live without her cooking now that you've had it? The fate's grimmer than 1,000 deaths. Ain't that the truth? Teehee. Teehee? You're not bad yourself. Look, you leave her to us. Between the three of us, we'll keep this boat safe when you're away, no matter what. There you have my thanks, Zats. Think nothing of it. You can rest easy and leave this crate to us. Okay, more party chat. Okay, alright. We're not even in Eternia yet. Whoa, this is amazing. Look how high up we are. And I could gaze upon every woman from in the world at once from the Grand Ship's deck. I'm coming, my sweets. There's not a one of you more than 10 minutes away from me now. The long wait is over. Yours is a one-track mind, and that track isn't even a good one. Still, it's weird coming home after so long. Eternia, land of immortality. It's cold there year-round, right? Honestly, I wouldn't want to live in a place where it's cold year-round. No thanks. Right, and I'm not kidding when I say cold. Bundle up, everybody. Okay, now, what is their version of cold, alright? What is cold to them? Minus 30? Minus 40? Minus 20? Trail mix. Hey, trail mix is away. I'll stave off the cold, right? Minus 100. I would want to be... Nah. That's too cold. That's too cold for anybody. Gotta wear a spacesuit to protect from that kind of cold. Right. And I'm not kidding when I say cold. Bundle up, everybody. Idea, what is snow like? I fear I've never seen it before. You hate the cold, but you can handle heat. I'll put a few asterisks beside that. I'm alright with some heat. But once we start exceeding that 30 Celsius mark, it's like, that's too much. Summer heat. That's one of the reasons why I reduced my streams to once a week during the summer. I don't want to heat up my room. Well, for one, it's at the top of my whitest snow list. It's like white fluffy crystals raining from the sky. I see. That sounds quite romantic, actually. Krista can agree to this. It's like bits of cotton candy falling from the heavens. It melts on your tongue, but it's salty, not sweet. What kind of snow are you tasting? Is that so? It does start as evaporated seawater after all. Ha ha. Ring a bell, I would like to introduce you to lake effect snow. That is definitely not seawater that's being evaporated right over there. Maybe coastal snow tastes like that, though. I haven't been in a coastal region while it's snowing, so... Would it be like that? I thought a lot of salts and minerals did not evaporate when the water gets, when the water gets turned into vapor. Ah, of course. And the sea is certainly salty. Oh, also, in order for seawater to even get icy in the first place, it has a lower freezing point because it has a salt saturation to it. So it makes it makes the freezing point for that water lower. Which is why icy seawater is even worse than fresh water to be in, because that water could be below zero. You could wind up in water that is below zero. Just no, not a good idea. Not without proper protection. And that's not all. Sometimes when it snows, fish fall from the sky. Actually, Hurricane Sandy. There we go. So Rayabel thinks he's making a joke here, but Hurricane Sandy. Hurricane Sandy was a really cool hurricane. Like, I really loved watching that hurricane because the southern part of it was all the elements you'd expect in a hurricane. The northern part of it, blizzards, snowstorms, everything froze. It was entering a colder air mass. So it was like a weird blizzard, tropical storm, hurricane hybrid. It was just really cool to watch. So yeah, sometimes when it snows, fish fall from the sky? Not sometimes, rarely. You need a scenario like Hurricane Sandy. Fish? Really? Oh, so they said fish again, so I feel obligated to play that again. Don't tease the poor girl, Ring a Bell. Be nice. You were deceiving me. Sorry I didn't pipe up sooner. If you still have questions, I'll give you real answers. Honestly, Adia, so what color is snow really? Transparent to white. However, the sunlight can change that. By the way, if you open up the side menu while you're in the ship, the effect keeps playing. Look at that, we're racing very quickly to nowhere. So yeah, now we can get off anywhere. Once you have the airship, you can quickly collect things. Wait, hold on. Shield bearers, sorry, the sword bearers are gone, right? Right? We can enter from here now?
Who are you?
Hey, nope.
Get over.
Nope, they're still here, apparently. They're always here. Even after most of the war is over, they're still there. But now that we have airship access, we can very quickly go to... And if you need to increase your Norende village population, well, now you could just go to all these areas and collect them all. There's 5 locations that have them. Well, there will be 5, I should say. Now, by the time you have all 5 unlocked, there will be 2 per location, not 2 to 3. And if you ever need to get the airship, you just select that option. There we go. Also, I can use this to fast travel somewhere. Probably would have been faster to just fly there instead of do the fast travel, because you have to menu and you have to menu. Anyway, let's go to the new area now. Oh, here we go. They probably know already.
Lord Marshal, we've just received word that Grand Ship has vanished.
Vanished? You mean to say it has sunk?
We know little as yet, but it seems Grand Ship's inhabitants have evacuated en masse. And according to what we've heard from them, Grand Ship did not sink, it simply vanished.
Oh.
How is such a thing possible?
Alternus, where is the Wind Vestal now?
After a brief stop in the kingdom of Kaldisla, she entered Grand Ship before it vanished.
Oh.
Her current whereabouts are unknown.
Muster our forces with haste. I will have every last soldier be made ready for war!
Yes, your lordship. But may I be so bold as to ask why? Our land of Eternia is an inviolable realm ringed with lofty highlands. Surely, even one such as the Wind Vestal could not...
It is by hope I make much of naught. Yet we cannot leave matters to hope or chance, for we now have but one crystal under our control.
Ooh, look at all the leaves. Leafy! Woo! Thanks for the storm of leaves, Aqua.
Could it be your lordship's daughter is providing the Vestal with information about our defenses?
Victor, hold your tongue!
No, his fear is not without merit.
I bring ill tidings.
You know, 2 cutscenes right beside each other. Just play one after the other. Remastered graphics look great. They really do. Remember, they had to scale this up from the 3DS, and things were pretty compressed in the 3DS.
An enormous flying vessel has been sighted over Southmore, and it appears poised to alight there.
Ill tidings? I fail to see how such a vague report is anything of the sort.
Suffice to say, sir, it's a veritable fortress, far beyond the size of an airship.
Could it be? Lord Marshal?
This is the Wind Vestal's doing.
Do you mean to suggest Grand Ship has taken flight? That it has surmounted the highlands that defend our land? How absurd. Spare me your flights of fancy.
How do our defenses presently stand?
They stand ready for war, as your lordship commanded.
Wow, that was fast.
And our troops in Frost Peak Passage and artillery at the summit are prepared to engage at any moment.
We shall join the defense effort. Victor, is the demon child ready for war?
I beg you, call her not a demon child. That is, if you hold your life dear. And whether Victoria goes to war is not for either of us to decide. The decision is hers alone.
But is she not receiving treatment as we speak? When she worked her magic upon me, she seemed more than ready for battle.
Her fits grow in frequency of late. Is she not nearing her limit?
There is no cause for alarm. None whatsoever.
Oh, next chapter. It's Adia's motto.
Alright, let's settle
Which
down.
I still feel like is a flawed motto. It's not one side or the other. Like I said earlier, if you just see things in those two colors, you're gonna have a really hard time seeing things. I've for experiment's sakes, I remember removing the color channel from something in an editor. It became black and white, and oh my goodness, was it super difficult to see what the heck was what. Now grayscale, it's easier to tell what things are. But as soon as you go to, oh, there's only 2 color channels, it's so hard to see what the heck it is. It's like, the way Adia views things is very flawed. It's like, I mean, if you literally look at things with only 2 color channels, 2 bits, it's gonna be super hard to determine what the heck is what.
The crystal lies in Everlast Tower.
Isn't it in some manner of temple?
So is this the chapter where Adia gets like a character arc of sorts? Could be. Now, I have played through this game. I know how everything's going to play. But I am speaking as if I'm playing for the first time.
There are no crystal temples in the Duchy of Eternia. 15 years have passed since they stamped out the crystal orthodoxy in this land and remade the Temple of Earth into Everlast Tower. We must reach the city before we can get to the tower. And that means a trip through Frost Peak Passage. The army has special defensive units stationed there to prevent any intruders. It will be a fierce fight, so I suggest we prepare before setting out.
We're New Game Plus, so I think we are going to fight these fierce fights. Also, I'm pretty sure there's achievements for fighting them.
And Zats, I want you to take the proprietress and flee in the ship if worst comes to worst.
If worst comes to worst.
Understood.
You can count on us.
Oh, yeah. We still need to do our little turnaround thing anyways. This fight is mandatory. However, let's see what else we can get while we're here. Okay, Archdemon and Truffle. I'll just call that fella Truffle. All right, so hey, cool, cool. We've examined this individual. Okay, we've examined you, and now we're just going to leave. Goodbye. Okay, what else do we have? We have already examined. Already examined times 3. Still already examined. This fella is really annoying. Examine. We got ads rolling, so I'm going to, I guess I'm just gonna chill out here until the ads are gone. Because the ads don't like to time themselves very well. What if we got from the personal weather station now? We've got 5.3 degrees. Or 41.5 Fahrenheit. We got a dew point of minus 3.0. Or minus 3. Minus 26.6 Fahrenheit. Feels like minus 2.8. Or so it feels like 2.8. 37 Fahrenheit. Winds are 11 gusts and 24 kilometers an hour. 7 miles per hour. Gust in 15 miles per hour. Yeah, boo ads. Get these ads out of here. The side effect of spraying ads be gone to keep the pre-rolls away is apparently people can hallucinate up to 3 minutes of ads. Not the best product around, but it does repel you from pre-rolls for an hour, so. Works better than Twitch's alternative. Take my monthly turbo pills. Ah, yes. There we go. Though that much more effective. Turbo is a lot more effective. A sub is a lot more effective. My goodness. You got better ways to keep the ads at bay. But like the ad medication that we have, not everybody can afford it, so you'll be free from those pesky ads in about a minute here, at most. Keep in mind with Twitch here, when we say 3 minutes of... Oh my goodness, oh, wow. I am present, hello. Udon, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. That is 5 people who... Jeez. That is 5 people who are now free of ads for the next month. And let me see here. Ooh, Lycion is here often, actually, so look at that. Ninja was here just a little bit ago. Could still be here, could be lurking, we don't know, but they're now free of ads. Shin's now free of ads. My godness. Ah, that's a catchy name. Look at that. You are now free of ads for the next month. Heck yes. Also, there's our little gold bar. I might change the way it works if Firebot's new, if the new function that they're adding works really well, I might replace it. But for now, I like the gold bar as it works. Pretty big Firebot update. Also, kicking off a level 2 hype train off of 1 event. Okay, I guess Twitch did the, hey, we're just gonna trigger a hype train because, hype. Gonna lay back down for a bit. No worries at all, Ninja. I hope I'm cheering your immune system on. I hope that illness gets tossed far away. For those of you who still had to deal with ads, welcome back from the ads. We're now free of the pre-rolls for the next 59-ish minutes. And we don't have to worry about ads for the next 55 minutes. Unless you got a sub. Then you don't have to worry about them for a month. We're just fighting this annoying ice golem. We gotta examine it first. And then I'm just going to... Let's see. We'll do protect ×2. And get everybody else set up here. Weak to fire. I wouldn't have guessed. Oh, yeah, that's right. I believe this fella can inflict stop, and if I'm not mistaken, that's one of the very few status ailments that the ribbon does not protect you against. So yeah, that could be really annoying. Unless... that does add immunity to Doom and Stop. Haha. Haha. That doesn't work. Oh, hey, Twitch is doing that really cool glitch where the horizontal scroll bar appears in my chat. That's really cool. I love it when that happens. Okay, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of, or I'm gonna 1, 2, 3 mimics, and then I'm going to do sword magic for Aga. We're gonna have nobody else move because Tiz moves last with my current setup. Way better when Tiz moves first. $45,000 HP, so stick around a little. Wait, hold on. Let's do a cure as well, just for the sake of healing. Just for the sake of increasing how many times heal, because we have to heal 20 times to get this one. Look at that. The level 2 hype train that came out of nowhere. Complete at level 2. Heck yes. Thanks a bunch. I need to add like some sort of like hype train visual in the future. Just have that chilling around. I've collected all the level 1 emotes. Indeed I have, yes. But if you got a level 1 emote, well, show it off. Feel free to show it off. Hold on. Cure, and then what was I going to do after that? Oh yeah, I was going to renew the Protect. Wait, no. We don't need to do this. You know what I could do? I could do a love power and then a high jump. And then with Adia, I think we will. Oh my goodness! Let's just hope that we get a the Ice Golem attacks Adia. Nope, I'm tacked on, yes. Come on, attack Adia. You know you want to. No. Oh my goodness. Ring a Bell's Fairy Ward lasts an extra turn because he was up in the air. Apparently the status turns do not elapse while you're up in the air? Interesting. Come on. Attack Adia. You know you want to. It's attacking everybody except for Adia. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna do turn borrowing because the golem's pretty much gone. We've got the golem now. Oh, look at that. We've got like glittering Swiftblade. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. All gone. Very close to, getting the final level on Red Mage. Level 14 is the job cap. Oh, is this going to restart the night cycle?
Marshal. The Wind Vestal and 3 others have been sighted leaving that enormous vessel. They've already fought their way through Frost Peak Passage and are now approaching the city!
Have we received word from the forces deployed to the various lands?
I'm afraid there has been no reply from any quarter.
Then there is no hope of reinforcements.
Shut the valve for the white magic cables.
Surely you don't mean that, Lord Marshal.
It could very well have a serious impact on those receiving treatment in the city.
There is naught else to do. Should the tower be destroyed, the linked cables place the Earth crystal in jeopardy. Order all defensive units to intercept the Wind Vestal at the 3 passages from the city.
Yes, your lordship.
Oh, we're really catching up to them. Here we are at the next city. It's Eternia.
So, Edea, this is the land of your birth.
It is.
Born and raised.
Then how about a rundown of the popular date spots? I'll escort you to whichever you wish.
Actually, I'd rather not.
This city is unlike any I have seen before.
My game froze because I went to find a wanted to find a structure. Oh no. The structure that does not want to be found.
It is a curious town indeed. Yet I hadn't noticed till I'd been away for some time.
Edea, what are those stretching toward the city from up on that cliff over there?
Those are the white magic cables. Within them flow energy waves that amplify the effect of white magic. The cables stretch between healing towers throughout the city, allowing patients to receive the latest treatments. That is why few in this land die of illness or disease. The people live in good health everlasting.
Oh man, actual healthcare. Imagine a place that has actual healthcare. I'm trying to imagine one. The places that have actual, like, free healthcare, it's only, like, partial. It's all these places that are like, oh, but dental is a luxury. You still have to pay for that. It's like, yeah. Also, I do not count the healthcare benefits packages that come with employers and all that. That doesn't count. That doesn't count as free healthcare. You're still getting a cut from your paycheck towards that, so that's not free healthcare. In Canada, we got like partial free healthcare. We don't have actual like complete free healthcare. Although our government did start that dental program not long ago. I think that might actually be pretty helpful. Might put us a step ahead of other areas with their free healthcare. But still, apparently your eyes are a luxury too. But glasses and all that? No, that's not included in our healthcare system. What's that? You need to be able to see? Nope, sorry, that's a luxury. You have to pay for that. And that's up here in Canada. And then, don't even get me started on the US healthcare system. What healthcare system? Yeah, my goodness. little hydration. Why do I get a sneaky suspicion that the food might be ready by now? Probably because it's... I'm gonna go check on it. The BRB will be very short if it's still not quite ready yet. But if it's ready, the BRB will be roughly 10 minutes. I'll eat the whole... I'll probably eat the meal in about 10 minutes. Now, the American healthcare system is totally free. Totally, yes. Yeah. You definitely don't get a bill in excess of 10K if your body fails you. It's like, your body fails you and then you wake up with a bill. It's like, wow. Thanks for saving my life. I feel very... I feel very grateful that you saved my life and left me 10,000 in debt. I really appreciate that. That's why we need to do the best that we can to take care of ourselves, so that we don't have to deal with that. Or so that we can keep those chances minimized. We don't have to deal with any of that kind of scenario. Like I said, here you're not left with the heavy bill when it comes to that kind of stuff. Thank goodness. But not everywhere has that kind of system in place. And ours isn't even a really, good quality. Honestly, the quality of healthcare you get, it very much depends on where you wind up. I can think of a few hospitals. They're a bit of a distance from here, but I can think of certain hospitals that I would not want to wind up at. And then there's other ones that are actually pretty decent. Pretty decent for a hospital. Anyway, I'm going to set us to a quick BRB here, and let's see if I can get some food. Sneak some food in. Alright, we'll see you in just a little bit, everybody. Oh, that's the wrong seed. Hold on. Ah, yes. Welcome on back. Food is ready. And no, I did not have enough time to finish it. The portion I took is big. I'm still hungry, too. So, I'll have to sneak some food in where I can. But we gotta progress here.
Appearances would indicate otherwise.
Booty Mage, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely time zone so far. Let me make sure I'm on Stream Manager. Here we go. Also, did we get a fix yet? No. Maybe the development team's not awake right now. That could also be the case. Ooh, bit of hiccups. I think I was eating too fast. Welcome on back. Oh, also. Good. The ranking system is working. It's just... It's lagging? Is the ranking system lagging? What's going on here? Oh, or maybe... No, it's not that criteria. That one... Here, let me do a quick comparison to make sure it's working correctly. It's this here.
Water!
And then I go back here. I see a water redeemed from SLdr. Oh, yep. Actually, that criteria is correct. That was actually supposed to happen. Very nice. Thanks for the hydrate, SLdr. Don't mind if I do. Everybody else, if you haven't hydrated in a while, I highly recommend it.
Waves that amplify the effect of white magic. Is such a thing
That was a
truly
Krista.
produced here in this land?
That Krista arrived really fast and then just went right onto her feet. So yeah, some of the throwables do not rotate. I have the rotation off on them, and then others do rotate because it's fun when they rotate. Krista doesn't need to rotate. Krista is not that I mean, she does have some degree of acrobatics, but, you know, to some extent. I hope you're having a lovely time zone so far, Booty Mage. The fact that we are on the weekend is fun for some, challenging for others. Some people got hit with illnesses this weekend, so well, late this week, so it's made things a little rough. Ooh, a thunderstorm. All right, that's 1 hour of silence with occasional thunder. Also. Oh, I'm a mystery again. Apparently,
who that is.
Apparently, RNG likes to do the silhouette one. It's extra difficult to see me with the message box behind me.
Well, the more precise term would be extracted rather than produced. Before I left Eternia, I was thankful for their beneficence. I harbored not a doubt in my mind. But now...
Yeah, we got Aqua here too. We got a number of legends here.
Idea, from where does this cable...
It's been a great day. Oh, that is awesome to hear. I'm glad. Oh my goodness, we have a hybrid word. That doesn't happen very often. Tutush. Tutush has tush tush great tush. Okay, that's a lot of tush. We don't get hybrid words very often when the tushify function happens. But every once in a while.
Adia? I thought that might be you.
Wow, there's no question marks here. It's just like, oh yeah, that's Adia's classmate, by the way. We haven't even seen them. Lurking with no audio. Welcome on in, anything, or... Now, you got no audio, so you're probably not hearing what I'm saying, but, yeah, welcome on in. Oh. There we go. Yeah, big welcome on in, whether you got audio and whether you don't. It's perfectly fine. It's great to have all of you here. There we go. The thunder finally kicked in. It took a little bit.
It's been ages. We were classmates at the Officers Academy. Oh, I was worried when I heard you'd been assigned to the Sky Knights. What a relief to see you safe and sound. Oh, and I heard about your mother, too.
My mother? Has something happened to her?
Nobody told you? She was recently admitted to the Central Healing Tower.
The Central Healing Tower? What happened?
You really have no idea, do you? Well, you'd better go pay her a visit then.
Ah. And now the music is gone because it's nighttime. Irma Crystal. Oh, also, there's hidden items, as with any new area. I just don't remember where they are. And the Switch version, I swear the Switch version moves some of them. Yeah. Also, you're in a new area, so take a look what's going on here. You've got your party-wide cure-all. Keep in mind, once you're a very high-level white mage, you'll eventually get an ability that makes single castings group cast for magics. So this will become useless when you learn that. This is expensive. Like, it has a good potency, but it's 45 MP. I was not paying attention to the delayed jump scare at all. That was Udon's delayed jump scare. And then you've got your high-level black magics all available too. Look at that. You got Stop, which becomes extra useful when you change it to a cast stall. Quicken, honestly, I don't know. I don't find it useful. And your high-level Quake. Oh my goodness. It's a lot more subtle when I get jump scared, but it's still evident. You know. You know when it works. Where the heck are the hidden items here? I thought they were over here. That was an explosive. I thought there was more than just one thing. Oh, chilly it is here. Very chilly. Okay, I can't find the other item. Let's go up to the central healing tower and... Yep, up we go.
She's right this way.
Okay, I'm going to autoplay this, and I'm going to sneak in some eats while this is happening.
Why, Adia, when did you return?
Never mind that. Are you all right?
Of course I am. You mustn't trust everything you hear. And I've been feeling quite a bit better since I came here.
Yes, but...
Well, aren't you going to introduce me?
Oh, about that. You see,
I am Adia's mother, Mazer Lee. Thank you for looking after my daughter. So, you are the Wind Vestal?
Mother, how could you possibly know that?
I am the Grand Marshal's wife, after all. I hear much to which others are not privy. And I am particularly well informed about the Wind Vestal's traveling companions. Sir Alternus provides me with the latest news.
Alternus. I wish he'd mind his own business.
Alternus gossiping?
But he knows. Oh no, we'd better get out of here.
Oh, relax. I won't report you. After all, it's not that often that I get to see my darling daughter.
Mother.
My, you look almost grown up now, Adia. And to think you were such a spoiled little thing when you left.
Mother, you're embarrassing me.
Don't listen to her, milady. We'd love an in-depth look into Adia's childhood.
What a wonderful friend you've made.
To be in your daughter's company, the pleasure has been all mine.
You stay out of this, Ring-a-Bell.
How wonderful to see you so full of vim and vigor.
I'm sorry if I worried you, Mother.
If that is truly so, then there is one thing you could tell me.
That's the spicy Idia.
Why did you defy your
That's
father
the spicy
so?
Idia, I know.
You must have a good reason, I'm sure.
The world. It is being consumed in darkness. Many have already suffered greatly as the shadow envelops the world. 'Tis here counts among them. And the suffering and sorrow will only multiply if we fail to stop it. Agnes has been risking life and limb in her quest to rid the world of this darkness. Yet my former comrades in the Knights of the Eternian Sky sought to capture and even kill her. And it's not only the Sky Knights. The military forces, agencies, and consuls Eternia has dispatched throughout the lands, they've done nothing but cause pain and suffering.
and taken many upon many lives. I used to believe anti-crystalism was the true way, but I know now that is not so. After traveling the world, there is so much I've seen for the first time. I've taken in all I've seen and all I've learned. And there, deep in my heart, I've come to know what is black and what is white. That is why I am here now with my dear comrades and friends.
That's chapter 4, India.
So you have come to do battle with your own father and the Eternian forces?
No, you don't understand. We haven't come seeking battle. We've come to awaken the Earth Crystal.
Awaken it?
Yes. But then I received word that you were ill and receiving treatment. Now I don't know if I should.
There's no need for that.
No need? Mother, what do you mean?
Another person who's like, awaken? Well, you're making me suspicious about this.
It's time for your examination. Forgive me, but this is where we must say goodbye. Please, do look after my daughter.
Mother!
Idea, the white magic cables extend to that medical tower as well. I wonder to where they all lead.
To the Earth Crystal.
What's this?
Eternia has advanced its medical arts by extracting the crystal's energy.
It went over me. They don't blow up if they don't hit me, which it's sort of a funny little extra. I might. There we go. That's better.
My mother once suffered from a debilitating disease. That she could speak with such vigor today is due to the Earth Crystal.
But how could such a thing be possible? Even Vestals are incapable of extracting power directly from the crystals.
It seems Eternian scholars long studied how to extract such power, and finally succeeded. But I know no more than that.
Wait. What would become of the central medical tower if we were to awaken the Earth Crystal? What of your mother, Adia? And the many others receiving treatment there? If the power provided by that cable were to suddenly cease, the people that depend on it to survive, they might all...
As a Vestal, I can only say that this white magic cable is a desecration upon the Earth Crystal. And yet...
There are people whose lives depend on it?
But only the Eternians benefit. I mean, not awakening the Earth Crystal is like... It's like abandoning the rest of the world to suffer darkness.
Ari, can you shut up?
It's not an easy choice, but we have to try. We can't let the whole world be covered in darkness.
She's right. The peace and tranquility that Eternia enjoys is built upon the tears of others the world over. And I shall not stand for it.
I mean, we
I'm
still go through with the awakening, but I'm really not pleased with Ari after like last stream. Her sense of I don't give a shit about others, just awaken it, just awaken it. How about you practice this thing called emotions? All right, Ari. She's only exhibited like 2 emotions, and that's like whiny and childish. And awaken the Earth Crystal. Like, that's all. That's all Ari has ever... What has Ari actually, like, contributed to the party right now at this point?
And that's why you must awaken the Earth Crystal, Agnes.
Ari's bothering me.
Agnes!
See, she's being pouty again.
All right, then.
Agnes, come on. Eggle is more mature than you. Quit being childish, all
I'm
right?
glad you understand.
Yes, we do still gotta go
Now,
awaken
to reach
damn
Everlast
Crystal.
Tower,
We know
we
that.
must make our way through Eternian Central Command.
We don't need squeaky voice in our ear. Thank you. Hey, think it's a Final Fantasy game or something.
There are 3 passages leading there from here in the city. We must pass through one of them.
Oh, we're gonna pass through all of them.
But be warned. My father has no doubt deployed an ironclad defense.
Ah, another party chat. Here we go. Let me brief you on the 3 passages that link to the Central Command. Right, we're listening. Just go on. 3 paths connect Central Command to Eternia proper, each of them different. The Central Passage is the shortest, but the enemies we'll find there are all nightmares. The Resident Passage is longer, and the enemy's tough, but not as tough as on the Center Path. None of the guards along the East Path are very strong, but the distance is extremely long. There are no easy options here, but the choice is ours. What do we do? We go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so, okay, so we got probably annoying dragon over here. And then I'm just gonna go back through the passage and we're gonna go to the other one too. Hello. Oh boy, it's a dragon zombie. Okay. Ah, 1 damage. Anyway, weak to fire, so yeah, let's just get a Faraga sword ready. Yes, high jump. Oh, let's get one of these prepared too. If I had a ninja with us, and the ninja was a high enough level, we could actually force the dragon, if it did a single target, to target somebody, and we could force them to target Edea while Edea's in a counter position. Forcing the dragon to take the counter damage that it would take by doing that. Oh, also, we can... All this magic is really effective with the group cast all thing. We could actually, like, for instance, we could cast re-raise on everybody. Protection against KO. One-time protection. We have to renew it every time we need to use it. Regen. I don't think we need to worry about KOs at this point. There we go. We'll do a little variety. Come on, attack Edea. Go on, give it a try. Oh, that's right. Brimble did not get the benefits of that because he was in mid-jump. Oh. If that's the case... Immune to lightning. Not immune to follow-up attacks. It's so random to be for the dragon to be immune to lightning. What? Why is it immune to lightning out of all things?
Smash!
Smash that fool! Oh my goodness! Digi, welcome on in. Good to see you. Yeah, Shin, you got a month without ads. So there we go. Tush for that Tush sub. That is pretty darn catchy to say, Sectoral Captain. My goodness. It is great to see as well. So far, things are pretty decent over here. Everybody. I'm going to get a shout out for Digi because Digi is developing a game called Grab My Balls and streams developing it. Go give Digi a follow. I chill out over there every once in a while, lurking about, and every once in a while I chat. I'm also taking a little... I think I'll be experimenting with some of the channel redeems as well in the near future. Oh my goodness. But yeah, make sure you got that heart filled if you don't. You know, funny enough, the banner's appearing to me even though I've already followed. Thanks for the boo! I think... It says anonymous, but I think it... Maybe Shin? Shin's in chat recently, so maybe Shin. Maybe Shinonymous. I launched them balls. Oh yeah. Might be a scoreboard soon for the live grab balls. Oh my goodness. I'll have to swing by. Maybe. Maybe Shinonymous. Sound alerts does not count towards the sound clip statistics, but that's because it's a third-party thing, so I actually don't have a way for sound alerts to communicate to Firebot, hey, this played. Maybe the new version of Firebot will have a way. Oh, who knows? Anyway, we gotta get rid of this dragon again. Oh, that was our last one. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna get rid of this obnoxious status ailment. Can you stop spamming your dumb poison breath? I will fairy ward and make it absolutely useless. All right, well, Asunia, and now I'm going to regen. Just to further insult your poison spam. There we go. Get it if though, 5:50 a.m. Oh yeah, that's well into the night. Well, have a good rest, Shin. Thank you for swinging on by. I appreciate it. Hope your sleep is high quality and goes uninterrupted. All that good stuff. Oh. Leaf storm. All the leaves. Thanks for the leaf storm. This is not going to be... I don't know what components I have. Oh, this is electric. That would do 0 damage if I use that. Yeah, that's why I think of your poison breath spam. Also, this is why I think of your Poison Breath spam. Have a whole bunch of attacks. Also, have a high jump. Summon the dragon. I summoned the zombie dragon in defense mode. Oh my goodness. Now, is it a magic attack or is it a physical attack? Hold on. I'm going to put on Enough Adventured and we'll see if it's considered a physical attack. Oh, just did a regular bite, of course. That's what you get for spamming your annoying poison breath. It was considered a physical attack. That answers that. Ah. Why do you have to level up to level 14 for the red ability? It's not even that amazing. Free lunch is amazing though. Free lunch is MP consumption gets reduced to 0. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh, all the bits. Thanks, Digi, for 100 biddies. They all get thrown. They become a weapon. Oh my goodness. Also, let me get rid of that annoying poison because poison does not go away on the field. And do I have somebody else? Do I have somebody else with a secondary heal or do I have to use... Okay, I have to use. That answers that. I can only group cast that. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Okay, back down the passage. Now we're going to go up the other passage. After first going to the inn and fully restoring our HP and MP, because our MP, Anya's is getting a little low. Ah, there we go. We got our bird thunder there. This is the 1 hour of silence with occasional thunder. It's still in effect. It lasts an hour, as the redeem description implies. Okay, now we gotta fight the other creature. Beat them both up. Ah, a guardian, I see. Not a Breath of the Wild guardian, thank goodness. 67,500. Why 500? That's a cool evade you have. It would be a shame if I had something to completely nullify it, like Dispel. Oh wow, Rocket Punch. That doesn't even do much damage. Okay. It'll do even less damage once I put up our Protect. Okay, and then you got that annoying one, which does fixed damage. And again, with this one, I'm just going to dispel that effect. Because sure, physical defense down is pretty cool sounding, but... how about we just don't? Low power, high jump. Oh my goodness. Make an MP cost 0 and then using convert BP. Sounds ridiculous. So hold on. Free lunch. I'm gonna experiment with this while we're doing a boss fight. That didn't do very much damage at all. Okay, so Adia now has free lunch. Also weak to electric, so we're just gonna get some Fundaga on our sword. I'm gonna wait until Ringabel comes back down before I do another buff. Yep. The raise own BP by 2 also does not cost anything, and that's a very expensive move. Adia's BP is already maxed out though, so... Oh, we can use Fairy Aid on Tiz. And there go the ads, of course. Right in the middle of a boss fight. They always wait until there's a boss fight before they happen. Okay, well, while the ads are bothering people... 2150, we've got a reported temperature of 5.8, which is pretty decent for this time of the day, this time of the year. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent considering where we are in the season. Dew points of minus 4.4, feels like 3.7, winds 10, gusted 23. Still a little breezy out there where my station is, which is giving a pretty decent feels like there. Takes down the temperature by minus 2.1. That's the difference between the two. I'm mathing in my head. Not yet. Oh, actually, ring a bell's down. Hold on. Protect, and we're just gonna spam a few cures to, well, to get our HP up, but also to maybe get Anyus's second special ready. Yeah. Convenience of this to be weak to lightning, and Adia can use a regular attack. Oh yeah, free lunch does not last long. There we go. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for the free 9,999 counter. I love it. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, Brave once, Love Power again, and then High Jump. Novine enemy again, because I think it still counts if Rocket Punch is used. Rocket Punch hits everybody, including Adia. Okay, buffing. Ads are gone! Yay! I'm all for the ads being gone. The spell. Nice max damage there. Of course, that one doesn't count. Ah, it doesn't count. But now some ventured should count. And you know what? Because I can, we're just gonna throw in a random meteor. And I'll use a regular jump. Oh, hey, there you go. We gotta do some class swapping because we got some mastered classes. I'm not worried about the other one, really. What else was I gonna do while I'm here? I don't know. I don't know.
It was here that I was raised. I feel as if I haven't been back in ages. But it hasn't truly been so very long.
Born and raised.
They say home is where the heart is. But all I feel is... loneliness?
Home is only where the heart is if it's a place that you actually like. I don't like where I live. The thunderstorms always go around me. The thunderstorms don't even like being here. They always go around me.
Oh, spare me your sickly sweet nostalgia.
Okay, we'll continue this nostalgia if it repulses you, but maybe it'll keep you away.
I mean, we're going to kill you anyway, so...
You're the one who slew Olivia!
Yes, son, yes. That has not changed.
I bid you, Victoria, unleash your full power. Spare nothing.
I wouldn't have it any other way. The kid gloves are coming right off.
Why did you kill Olivia?
Why? Let me think. I suppose you could chalk it up to me and my butterfingers. Don't look at me like that. I mean, a crystal vestal? Ha! You're no match for me. And that goes for those fools you're with, too. You stumpy little brat! Stumpy little... Did you hear that, Victor?
Dear! How dare you hurl such heinous language at Victoria! I care not if you are the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll not rest until you lie dead at Victoria's feet!
Fine. Then I'll not rest until that foul-mouthed girl falls head over heels for me.
What? Oh. Wait, what? Oh.
I'll have you know I'm in top form today. Now you'll see just how helpless you are before me. Go ahead and try and escape. I'm going to toy with you like a cat before I really sink my teeth into you. Not talking so big now, are you? I grow bored with this. Better say your prayers. This ends...
And she inflicts paralysis on herself again. Getting too carried away. Oh yeah, the screams of this cutscene are quite something.
It's happening again. Victoria!
Lance, you're far more unstable than I had feared. You must seek treatment at once.
Hey, wait!
And they fled. Okay, so Achievos. Ah, yes. Ooh, what's this? I know what it is. Ooh, what's this? All right. Sorry, what's most of this? There is an asterisk or two that I didn't get on the previous playthrough because it was too much of a pain in the arse. Oh, look at that! Inorganic is complete because we have now fought the Guardian here. Rocket Punch Limiter adds optical camouflage, which we only saw in turn 1. Then it was like, nah, I'm not going to use this ever again. Cool new feature. Never uses it. Uses it once, and it's like, yep, I'm done. Did you enjoy my demo? I want to airship. There's a reason why I want to airship. You won't be able to do this first playthrough. Ah, there we go. Good thing we went back too. Let's let's see how many of these are. Okay, all right. Ah, yes, another level 10 attack. A level 7 attack. Wait, what? A level 10 attack, a level 10 attack, a level 4 attack. I swear that the less than level 10 attacks are people just playing jokes. I don't know what the heck is this supposed to be about. That's a special. That's also a special. Ah, wait, we already had that special. Yeah. All right, now where is it? It is. You know what? No, it should be accessible. Oh, no, it is not. I thought it was immediately accessible in New Game Plus, but apparently not. Or am I just getting my locations mixed up? What is this? Oh, that's right. I never explored this area. We already know where that goes. We've already been there. Okay, so yeah, this area, there's an area there that's accessible. We can't quite access it yet. They're like, ha, you can't go here.
Take us to Southmore.
It's like, no. Where do you think you're going? That thing hauls ass. It does. It's really fast. Don't be outside of the deck while you're going that fast. You're gonna go flying off. Alright, I guess that means we're going this way then. You have audio now. Well, welcome on in, anything more. We've got a 1 hour of silence with occasional thunder. Currently in effect. I think it's still in effect for another 10 or so minutes. Nice meteor that just went flying around. Oh my
Victor
goodness.
spoke of getting treatment. The closest place around here for that would be the room to the right.
Room to the right. Okay.
Water.
Ooh, water. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's get that hydration going. Oh, I left it open. Good thing I didn't spill it. Woo. If you haven't hydrated in a while, I highly recommend it. Oh yeah, we got our well, bot friends say they update from time to time. I also think I have the COVID. That is very unfortunate to have. Those strains are a lot more grouchy than a lot of the other colds and flus and that. Oh my goodness.
What?
Well, I'd have to wait. Power to your body. I hope your body can beat the crap out of it because COVID is not fun to have. Definitely keep your vitamin levels up. Give all of that fuel. Nothing has tasted the same. It makes sense why it's been off. That doesn't guarantee you have COVID. There are some illnesses that also cause that targets the taste buds. But it is something that COVID has been known to do, that's for sure. And there's multiple strains too. But yeah, don't assume you have COVID just based off of that. I don't even know if there's... Yeah, I was about to say, it's probably best you just like do an actual test for it just to 100% it. I treat all illnesses the same. Like, my procedure for all the illnesses are the same. I keep myself away from others. I raise my vitamin levels, usually through smoothies. Smoothies do wonders. And I just take it easy. I don't go too rough on myself. Keep myself hydrated, of course. You should be keeping yourself hydrated whether you're ill or not. Smoothies, yes, smoothies are awesome. And healthy, of course. So it's like something healthy that tastes great. You know what? I'm all for this. Even if the sense of taste it can be a little distorted depending on what you have. I've gotten my variety. Yeah, I've gotten a nice variety of illnesses. I actually got a yeah, I think this was still when I was in high school, or it was like, or was it pre-high school? I don't know. I had a day. I'm sure the illness that I got was probably was rare or less common. I actually had an illness that targeted my muscles. I had a day where I couldn't use my legs. I was like, what the heck? This is a bad day, unfortunately. I don't really have much of a choice. The next day, I gradually regained all that stuff, but oh my goodness, illnesses like that do not come around very often at all. And whew, that was a rough illness. Yeah, that is a little scary when you're not able to use your legs. It's like, holy crap! I'm just going to. I still had use of my arms, so I used my arms to just pull myself back into bed. I'm like, fine, body. If you don't want me to move, then fine, whatever. I'll just stay in bed then. Fine, be that way. And when they do, it catches you off guard. Yeah. Usually you have, like, a number of the illnesses, or like with the cold at least, they always like start in your throat. So you always get this like scratchy throat. It's like, oh, great. I think I know what this means. Now for me, it's like, I really hope it isn't what I think it is. But then it does wind up being that. It's like, oh, well, dang. It loads anime. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much at that point.
Look!
What is that?
Silence, if you please. She would likely perish if we were to disturb her now.
Victor S. Court? What is the meaning of this? Who or what exactly is that child?
Allow me to tell you a story, if I may.
In other words, you're stalling for time. Time enough to replenish Victoria's power.
Yeah, probably. And else recently, I ordered soup from a local cafe, loaded anime, muted on my phone. It's always on Do Not Disturb. And gotten to bed and just watch JJK all day. Sometimes it's the most you can do, and well, heck, why not entertain yourself while your body is fighting things off? I can't sit still for long unless like that illness that I once had, unless I actually cannot move. Then it's like, well, okay, fine, whatever. Sorry, it was my legs that were not cooperating with me. The rest of me was cooperating, my arms and all that stuff, but yeah, my legs, it's like, nope, that's a muscle illness. That doesn't happen very often. Not at all. I can still feel my legs, so it wasn't nerves. It was the muscle. But yeah, my goodness. That must have been high school or something like that. Got a big bottle of water. Had a fizzy can of soda for the sugar levels. Periodically got up to stretch. A bath. Oh yeah, there we go. And yeah, medication. I handle illnesses a little odd. I don't take medications for any of my stuff. It's like, so when the symptoms hit, they hit. I tough it out. I don't recommend this to others. It's just a choice that I take. I choose not to. I'm not going to be around others. If I must go out while I'm ill, well, mask up. Don't want to be spreading none of that crap to others. And keep your hands clean. Keep those hands clean. Keep yourself nice and sanitized. I want others catching the stuff that I'm catching. Especially, I have a pretty good immune system. So if I'm getting affected by an illness, I don't want to know how badly it's going to affect somebody else. So it's like, yep. I actually have acid reflux. Good, so I never feel the sore throat symptoms. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Yeah, it's a little difficult to catch the early symptoms of an illness then, if that's the case.
No, that is not my intention. This treatment is merely a bid to save her life. Now, about that story. In truth, it is a tale of the not-too-distant past.
I use this is so dead because of the chronic sickness. That definitely doesn't help. That makes recovery pretty rough too. Yeah, in that case, you pretty much like need the medication to help you, and you need whatever you can get at that point. My immune system is so dead because tush sickness. Sectoral Captain, you'll need to, you should probably get that one checked. I don't know. Tush sickness. Look at all those Cristas. You got so many Cristas right now. I just game and stream as a distraction. Feel better when I'm around friends. True enough. True enough.
Once upon a time, in a place not of this land, there was an orphan child suffering an incurable disease. Her name was Victoria.
Once upon a time.
Abandoned by physicians and all around her, she simply waited upon her inevitable demise, all the while gasping in pain and despair.
Tush sickness sounds more like something you get from having fun. Oh, jeez. Like surrounding myself with people I feel safe around. Yeah, that's definitely helpful. That adds to some security for sure.
But hearing her voiceless pleas, the Lord Marshal took her in his arms and brought her back to Eternia.
My father did that?
Were it not for his lordship, her fragile life would have soon been snuffed out.
Your bot had some explaining to do. Some tush sickness. I don't know about that one. Jeez.
I am sure you are well aware, Adia, but science and medicine in our land have advanced greatly with the use of white magic. I was pulled from my studies on the Earth Crystal to treat her, and yet my treatments were still experimental, incomplete. She survived, but ill effects lingered. Side effects graver still than her original condition. Fits like that you witness strike periodically, and their frequency increases with each day.
Oh, we just had the Thunder Chain. Keep myself coding for StreamerBot. Oh, heck yes. I hear StreamerBot's pretty fun to play with. I already have Firebot, so I'm probably going to stick with Firebot, especially with the big update coming out for Firebot pretty soon. I'm really looking forward to the new things that I can experiment with. Yeah, the newest update just went into beta this morning, actually. The beta got released this morning, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to wait until it's out of beta because I don't want to risk causing problems with the viewer database or anything like that. There might be some things that they forgot to fix, but those... Again, I might run the beta on my test environment. I have a virtual machine I can run it in. So if anything goes wrong, it goes wrong there, and I shouldn't have to worry about things.
Violent turns of mood soon stripped her of any semblance of self-control. Each time her tiny form is racked with pain, I ask myself, knowing the result, would I still have intervened as I did?
Huh. I've taught myself a lot of StreamerBots on playing with fun things. Oh, heck yes. As soon as I found conditional statements in Fireball, I was like, oh, great. This is a rabbit hole I'm not going to be backing out of. Press the buttons I shouldn't, but way better than break stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I've got a few buttons here on the side that do different things. And I have some degree of automation, of course. Like, if a shoutout happens, I get pushed to this side. If I'm on this side. Only if I'm on this side. If I'm in the middle, or if I'm already in the other side, I don't move. Because there's no need to. I'm not in the way of the shoutout. And I can't put the shoutout in front of me. Because then that layer is in front of things that I don't want it to be in front of. Oh my goodness, layer in. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have OBS selected right now. Can I... Huh. Okay. I could just press a button and hide myself now. I also have a button I could press that green screen. There we go. Green screen, no green screen. Broke chat once with a variable loop that repeated. Oh no. Oh, you don't want to repeat that. Yeah, you don't want that happening on the chat output too much because Twitch will globally time out that account if you send chat messages too fast. Yeah. I'm very, very careful around loops. I've got a few loop functions, but I'm very careful to make sure that they don't reference themselves.
But ever is my answer the same. As long as I draw breath, I will see that she does too. No matter how she suffers, I'll not allow her to die. She is both my crime and my redemption. My ego, my joy. I dedicate my entirety to her, and know no greater pleasure.
Alright. Yeah, if you send messages too fast, Twitch will globally time out that account. That account won't be able to send messages for X amount of minutes. I don't know what it is, but it's sort of... I mean, it prevents people from overloading Twitch's services and that. My chat show up on my monitor because I stream via PlayStation, so got interest. Oh, jeez. I've learned not to use that loop. Yeah, Firebot does have loop functions in it too. I use them for certain functions like clearing the check-in flag. Anybody who's been checked in, whether automated or whether they use the redeem. I use that, but I set the loop amount to the number of people in a list. Everybody who gets checked in gets put onto a list. So I only loop the amount of times that I need it for. And a loop doesn't self-reference itself, so I don't have to worry about infinite loop. Because an infinite loop in Firebot will just cause Firebot to freeze. And yeah, it's pretty hard to use Firebot when you have an infinite loop going.
What nonsense. I mean, really, Victor. That was so boring and really long, too.
I didn't break my streamer bot. Yeah.
Forgive me, Victoria. How do you fare now?
Back to my old self. But I don't think I could take another one of those fits.
I play with stuff when it doesn't break. Oh, it's fun to experiment. I have test functions in Firebot all the time. I don't run them during stream most of the time, but I have them. Cody is also an experience for the game I want to make. Ah, yep. That's where it all starts. Game creation. Like Nukes. Oh my goodness. Nukes is so much fun to play. Extraction horror. Ooh. I always like the spooky category. A fun little category to get into. It's not my main. I like my RPGs. I like my Mario games. I like my weather, definitely. Like I said, tomorrow is Outbreak. Look forward to that. Breaking games is fun. Oh, I love it when games break. But they don't... Not in a way... Not... This software has closed due to an error. Not that boring screen. That's the most boring way for a game to break. It's when the games start doing some like crazy stuff and they don't break. They just keep doing that. It's like, oh. Sort of like Bethesda games. You can break them, but they still somehow hold up despite the crazy things they're doing. Been lurking and doing some dev. Oh, heck yes. Oh yeah, Udon's been vibing here. Figuring about right now. Still deciding the language. That is the first step to programming, is deciding what language to use. Unreal 5 is fantastic. It looks fantastic. Unreal Engine 5 tush fantastic? Probably. Probably.
Now, let's take care of these fools once and for all. To think you'd just stand around twiddling your thumbs when you had a second chance to finish me. But that just proves you're the fools I knew you were. Victoria! Don't blame me. You're the ones who just dug their own graves.
Okay, so we're gonna do funny. We're gonna cast Reflect on our entire party, and I'm gonna do Fairy Ward to eliminate our risk of getting the Doom status ailment. Yeah, that poison goes back to you. No, we're immune to that. And I don't have to examine them because we fought them earlier. There's not too much different about them, except I think their stats were changed a little. Maybe not. Anywho. We're going to mimic a few times to bring everybody's brave points up. Keep in mind... Oh, wait, no. Yes, we can still do that. Fairy Ward, you can't do that yet when you're first playing through this. You actually get that from Victor over here. So once you've done this fight, then you can work towards it. Oh, apologize. That just decreases your likelihood of being targeted. That's all it does. It doesn't matter what element I use. None of the elements are super effective against them. They're weak to light and dark. Which is sort of funny when you have Reflect casted on your entire party. Because if Victoria casts Dark on anybody in our party, it gets reflected and usually hits Victor. So Victor gets hit with a weakness from his companion. Oh, that's right. What's that? Your elements are amplified? Oh, no. It would be a shame if I used Dispel on you. Yep, there we go. The effects are all gone. Oh, Tizu moves last. So I think I'm going to save that tactic for later. Ah, there we go. It happened to get... There we go. I'm going to skip it. No. Nah. There are no showers to be seen. Ah, that's right. I have my specials ready. Okay. Meteor, all foes, Oh, great. Ideas. They're at the same speed, so it's like RNG. Who goes first? Neat. Oh, Ring a Bell still has 1 turn of Reflect. Back to lurking while he breaks stuff. Have fun breaking stuff. Well, I think I'll be using Meteor in a bit. Ooh, a stretch. Yeah, I better get a stretch in. Let's see how many bone pops happen while I'm stretching here. That was already 2.
Delicious.
Oh, I still have snackies enabled? Oh, jeez. I probably shouldn't have that enabled after I've just eaten, but yes, I can snackies. Oh, wow. Okay. Apparently I'm keeping up with my stretching because I only got 2 bone pops.
Water!
Ooh, water. Don't mind if I do. I will sneak snackies, or I guess the supper that I have, the chicken stir fry that I have. I love stir fry. Woo! There we go. We got our hydration in, and we got chicken stir fry. I guess that'll be my snackies, which is more like a meal, but it's delicious. Very good. Now, I am very tempted to use Meteor next turn here. Let me just... Okay, I'm gonna get Fairy Ward renewed now. I probably should have done that before burning all of Idia's points. And I'm just gonna put a Dispel. Here, we'll use 1 My Hero. And then... we're gonna get Fairy Ward renewed. Right on time. My hero. My tush! Oh, dear goodness. All the messages I could have tushified it tushified that one. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Tiz usually moves last. But did say it had tush sickness. Oh my goodness. This why I'm tush sickness. Oh my goodness. If Tiz moves last, we could do a whole bunch of mimics. And then Anya's, we can just we'll cure everybody. We will cast Reflect on our entire party again. Once I remember where it is. And then we will finish off with Meteor, and I'm not going to use the last turn. There we go. Thank goodness Anya's did move first. A whole bunch of meteors that did not cost 99 MP. Ah, good. Reflected on itself. Ah, good. Reflected again. Beautiful. All right. What are their HP at now? Oh, we put a good dent in them with that. Because we ended our last turn on a Mimic, I could do this again.
Dare hinder my every move.
Your early years may be tragic indeed, but I cannot forgive what you've done! You stole the life of a dear friend from me!
Vengeance?
Perfect push opportunity, yeah.
To that, I've no interest in the Grand Marshal's fancy ideas. But we do agree on one thing: the need to crush the orthodoxy. Total annihilation would be too easy on them. They'll all pay for what they did to me. I wish you'd all drop dead.
Victoria?
Victoria!
One more meteor. keeps amplifying his elements, but you know, like, does Victor even realize every time I do that, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do a dispel. We still got a turn to reflect left, so I'm just gonna default this turn. Okay, use Holy on yourself then, if you really want to. Okay, reflect is now over. Double check that there's no reflect in effect, because if I try to heal somebody in my party, it'll reflect to the enemy party and we'll heal the enemies. Neat. Why do you keep using that when I could just do this? As soon as you've got the spell, you could just remove buffs. Victor keeps wasting an extra turn on this. He is in grief, yeah. Doesn't know what to do, it seems. No, honestly, out of all the asterisk holders that we've dealt with, Victor makes much more sense than a lot of the rest of them. He gets a little carried away with his experiments, but so does the parallel of the sectoral leader's first form. And maybe the sectoral leader's first form gets a little carried away with it, too. Okay. Okay, that damage was over 9,000. What? 9,000? Yes, of course. There we go. We don't need to get too fancy.
The gift of death. I now go to be by Victoria's side. Sweet Victoria. Sweet, sweet.
You only get that text if you defeat Victoria before you defeat Victor. Yeah, he's a bit on the unhinged side, yes. He is not okay. We get 2 asterisks after this. That laugh clip though, I could have sworn that sounded like somebody else's voice right there. So yeah, this class here, yeah, you have a move that can inflict doom. And you've got a move that can inflict poison. I think there's also one that inflicts sleep. And you've got moves that deal extremely heavy damage to people who are suffering from status ailments. That's a very slow demo. The demo is at like 1x speed, so everything looks so slow. Oh, wait.
What's wrong, Agnes? Why did you stop?
Wait, Idia. Agnes needs a moment. But we're almost to the Earth Crystal. We should hurry and awaken it. Everlast Tower is just ahead once we push through Central Command. What? I jokingly gave Ari that voice earlier, and I felt like it was a great opportunity to use that voice again. Idia, my heart aches. I know what this must be like for you. I'm sorry. Agnes.
Agnes, hurry! If we don't awaken the crystal, the whole world will get swallowed up in darkness.
Ari, is this the only line that you know how to say? I swear, this is like the only thing that Ari ever says.
We didn't come this far just to stop now, did we? There's only one to go. Awaken the Earth Crystal and it's all over.
Over what, 9,000? Agnes is getting quiet there. Dark fish. Let's go, Agnes. Together. The world is waiting for us to awaken this crystal. Except a lot of the significant people that we met were like, awaken? I know I must go. I know, but... Right, everyone else in? BRB, see you in a bit, anything? Ari is the final boss. I don't know. The only thing that makes me think maybe is the hairstyle that she has. That's the only thing that makes me think maybe? I'll go. Of course we're coming. You know, that like silverish hair that flows similar to Sephiroth's. That's what just gives me. I was like, that hairstyle. We're so fast in this room. We're so much slower in every other room. Anywho, it looks like we have reached the, we've reached close to the time when I typically end streams, so think we're gonna wrap it up there. How expensive is the tent now? Ugh, it's like 2,000. I got plenty of funds, yes. But when you're first going through this, 2,000 is a lot. Okay, let me hit save. And I'm gonna bring us over here. And I am going to thank you for joining, everybody. We're going to take a look at who to send you off to. Alrighty. Who shall I be sending thy off to? I've got some choices, apparently. Hey, you know what? I haven't sent you guys off to ECL in a little bit. An individual who is also in the Canadian prairies. Send you guys over. Playing with some marbles. And ECL knows quite a bit about the marbles on stream thing. So, good place to send you off to for some chill times. Congrats on the top 3 of the passive race. You get... Well, that was a weird sequence of events. Those aren't supposed to play at the same time. They're supposed to be one after the other. But congrats on the top 3 of the passive race. You get bonus gold pieces to use in future sound commands. I'd like to thank you for joining, whether you're here in full and part, whether you're active, whether you're lurking, somewhere between. It's all greatly appreciated. Tomorrow's stream, 6 p.m. We're going to be playing some Outbreak. Look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I hope Outbreak has some really fun scenarios to offer. Next week on Wednesday, look forward to Nukes. We're going to be playing Nukes one more Tuesday there. Next Thursday is a mystery game. Also 6 p.m. Mountain Time. What game is it? We'll find out when we get there. On Friday, we'll be continuing Bravely Default in FaceTuber mode. And next Saturday is going to be Mario Kart. We're at the end of the month already next week. Yep. It's good. All of it's going to be going on normal times as per usual. Canada Thanksgiving isn't the same as the US, so I'm streaming through the Thanksgiving. So if you need a place to hang out and distance yourself from the Thanksgiving stuff, then this is the place. If you want to hang out with as part of your Thanksgiving, yeah, come chill here. For sure. No bars there. All right, everybody, take good care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Okay. Take good care of yourselves, guys. See you later. Oh my goodness. What was that?